Did it take you out of maybe your religious upbringing?
No, it's just I enjoyed like that was like elite performing. It's like
structure.
Yeah, figuring out.
I tell you that.
Yeah,
I tell you, I'm not like that.
I want to take the LSATs just for fun to see if I
I'm
can score better.
a
than my
dreamer.
friends.
I'm a dreamer.
Yeah.
And a drifter.
And a drifter.
I'm a dreamer and a drifter. Don't know what that means.
It's Helix Sleep. You guys, I have a couple of rooms in my house, and they have beds. And every bed I have in my house is a Helix Sleep mattress. Wow. The Helix lineup, it's the best, by the way. The Helix lineup offers 20 unique mattresses. The Helix lineup offers 20 unique mattresses, including the award-winning Lux Collection, which is what I have.
Oh, so.
But anyway, but you know, he doesn't really say hi to people. He kind of does it, and it fucks up the show. And problem, there's a disconnect. Thank you guys. I'm sorry that I'm late. It's alright, Titi. You know, my little Titi's in town, man.
I love your aloha shirt.
Oh, thank you very much.
You're in Hawaii. You get a nice tan. You get a nice tan.
No, this is a. What is it called? Pearl Harbor setup? Something?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I love your Pearl Harbor setup, man.
Thank
Makes me want to fucking fly into you. You know.
Really?
It's gonna crash right into you, though, yeah. On the head, it was like crash.
Dave Matthews?
Yeah. What do you mean? Dave Matthews. Yeah. Crash?
Dude, when I was young, my dad, he lived by like a, I don't want to say like a, I guess it was like kind of like an Asian guy or whatever. I don't know what.
You could say that.
You could say it.
That's
Okay.
Yeah. If he was Asian, you could say it.
Okay.
Yeah. Say that.
Yeah.
Well, he would sing. The guy was like fresh off the bottom or whatever, you know.
Yeah.
And he would.
Bottom of the boat. There's probably different layers of the boat. You're on the bottom of the boat.
I don't know where you.
Fresh off the bottom, like at the bottom of the sea.
I don't know. I don't know a ton. Here's all I remember about the guy. He would sing to his child, right? But he had a.
I gotta pause that for a second. Let me actually. No, I changed mine. You guys can watch this. I can do this.
He would
on my own.
sing that song. It was like, hush, little baby, don't say a word. Daddy gonna buy you broken omelet. Like he would always have the word wrong.
Oh, different. Yeah.
And he would sing to his son, but he had the wording wrong.
Yeah. Well, that's like one of my jokes when I say my dad would sing Christmas songs.
Oh, he would?
He just go, Frosty, he a good guy. You know, say Frosty's a good guy. And I go, Snowman. He's like, I don't know Snow. Or something like that. Anyway.
Yeah, Daddy gonna buy
Hello,
you
everybody.
mine time.
Welcome
Dave,
back.
how old would your dad, how old would he have been
Today?
today?
Let me think about that.
Because my dad this year would have been 100.
Dang.
And I know you had an old
100,
dad
bro.
too, right?
Your dad would have been 100?
100, yeah. So he was 1924, so he lived through the Depression, World War II,
Slavery.
Jim Crow.
Ooh, wow.
Whoa.
Jim Crow, huh?
Where's my bottle? Good guy.
No.
Good guy. He's a good guy. I don't know. Yeah, I don't follow him on Instagram or nothing. Yeah.
Yeah, does Jim Crow have an Instagram? Bring that up.
Yeah. I'm sure there's a Jim Crow. Yeah.
My dad would be, let me see, he was born in 1912. He
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
112 then.
112.
Yeah. Wow, 112 years old.
112 years old.
That's insane.
Yeah.
Wow.
Daddy gonna buy you a
nightstick, man.
wheelchair.
Yeah, yeah.
You know?
But
Yeah, it was just crazy hearing this guy, this Asian guy.
You didn't do
sing-
it, but when you first sang it, I'm bad. My bad. You didn't
Yeah.
really do an Asian accent when you did it.
He didn't feel Asian.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, little.
Yeah, there we go. There we go. There we go.
Yeah.
Don't do it. Girl.
Yeah. There we go. There we go. I like
That sounds
it. Yeah, there you go.
Filipino.
Yeah, this sounds very
Yeah, very Filipino. Yeah, very
Daddy
good.
gonna buy you a broken window. Like, I just had the words wrong.
Yeah,
Do you
yeah.
know that
That's
you're
awesome.
like Filipinos' new Steven Seagal?
Oh my God, people love you in the
Yeah, so in the Philippines, like growing up, like Steven Seagal was like our favorite white guy.
Yeah.
Really?
But I-
Why?
Because I have
Yeah,
no
no.
idea. I think action movies, but
I'm
now
not
you're
sure.
Filipinos' like favorite white guy
It's a fucking
because of your
stick.
clip saying you love Filipinos.
I love him, man. I wish that.
My way
Dude,
around.
man, I wish God made more.
Love him,
How many
man.
are there?
There's a lot.
150 million around the world,
Really?
roughly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, well, we
That was
gotta
enough.
Oh, I
He
thought
did
you
too
s-
much.
I love him, man. No, I love him.
40 million
And,
too much, I
man,
think.
They got to disperse more of them. I think in like different area. Like they should airdrop them in a different area.
Like where? Like I know Cleveland.
yeah,
Yeah.
on, that little time.
There's got to be more in Tampa Bay. Yeah. I have a bone to pick with you, may I?
you do?
You do.
Oh God, is this about you guys catching Brendan online or something?
No, it has nothing to do with that. It has nothing to do with. It has nothing to. It has nothing to do with the internet. It has to do with you and I, dude. It has to do with you and I, dog.
You and I, dude.
And our friendship, dude.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So check this out, playa. Okay. I get adamant, dude. I get fucking emotional about this.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
The other day, last week, bro.
Daddy
I'm
gonna buy you a muscle relaxer.
Yeah. Okay. So the other night, I'm gonna go back, dude. I'm gonna go. The other night, I meet a fine lady at the Comedy Store.
Oh yeah.
Okay, you know what they are.
Oh yeah.
They're nice.
Mm-hmm.
And we're talking. She's like, "Yeah, you're a comic." I go, "Yeah." And she goes, "I'm a big Theo Vaughn fan." I go, "You know, I fucked with him. You know." She goes, "Really? You know him?" I go, "Yeah. I mean, some of our clips have gone viral and shit." She goes, "I haven't seen them." And I go, "Well, I can call him right now." So I'm on speakerphone. I call one of the numbers. This phone is disconnected. Call the other one. This phone is disconnected. None of the numbers work. And then I look at your name on it, and it's green, which means it's disconnected.
Yeah.
Right? Now I'm thinking, you have a new
Damn.
phone number, right?
Yeah.
right. Guess what, bud? I don't want it.
You don't?
No,
Okay.
I don't want it. Because to insult injury, to add insult to injury.
Yeah. Add it up.
To injured, right?
Add it up.
I'm gonna-
Chung. All right.
Yeah, I will add it up. Fleetwood?
I'm listening to you.
All right. You right?
Dude,
I know Fleetwood, but check it out, dude. So then, the next day, I get a fucking text from Young Gravy. Young Gravy, I go, hey, do you know what? Because I know that he knows you. I go, do you know that Theo changed his number? And Young Gravy goes, yeah, I got it.
Yeah.
You want it? And I go, no, I don't.
One sec. One sec. Oh. I'm here. Looking for a chord. I don't know what the hell it went. It's fine, I guess. We'll prevail. How do I do this? I need a little loop down here. This fucking thing. You get one of those little, why is my brain not working? A little loop. Put her down there. What would I got? On hand. Probably not that much. Not that much at all. Trying to make an extension so I don't have like headphone wires all over my desk all the time. Make my life a little smoother. Can't find. I had a cord around for it. I don't know where the hell it went. I got too many chords every other place. Can't speak words.
I'll tell you why. Young Gravy gets the number before Bobby Lee?
Oh, wow.
What? Is that true?
No.
Now, are you saying to me right now, wow, okay? Fleetwood? Shane, what do you not want to talk about?
Oh, I don't care. Asians? All we
Let's
talk
open to
about.
that. Let's open to
all we
that.
No. Let's.
Yeah, I'm looking around. I'm like,
I love it.
We're all
Feel
Asians,
good.
by the way.
I've had this nightmare. No, I don't care. I'll talk about it.
Yeah. Don't say anything right now until I bring your name up.
He's gonna flip
Sure.
the switch on you.
Yeah.
He's gonna pretend he's real angry about.
I'll
the
be
Asian
angry about
stuff.
things he said then.
All right.
I know
You
what
d-
you've said. Let's do
No,
it.
no, bro.
You don't think I've done my homework?
He's ready. I'm ready. Go ahead.
I wonder if I
5, 4,
can just use
3.
double-sided tape for this. Sorry, I'm gonna go hate right now. Or
On a
glue.
star.
I'm just gonna glue it.
I don't
into
know if
mine.
that song was written for Disney or it was a song that was pre-existing, and then Walt Disney was like, I like that song. But whoever wrote that song is a magical songwriter. What a magical song that is. I think of fucking what's that light bulb that flies around? The light
A
bulb.
shining star?
No,
oh, wait,
the-
a shining star.
No, the thing in the thing with the
oh, Firefly.
no, but what's his Tinker?
Tinkerbell.
Tinkerbell.
Tinkerbell. Yeah, yeah.
Light bulb?
I don't know what is it.
She's
So-
a firefly,
yeah, yeah.
right?
Yeah.
I don't know
She's
what's
It's a fairy. It's a
Fairy.
fairy.
It reminds me of the the light bulb. I'm gonna say light bulb.
Yeah.
It reminds me of a light bulb.
Cool.
Yeah. Because back in those days, I don't know what year that was, but
Right here.
I'm sure that
Found
was
it.
used for
Wonder if
illumination.
there's anything
Those
left.
little creature.
Get out.
Yeah. Like they have
But
bonfires.
use
I
it
don't know.
really-
They probably have bonfires and
Actually,
like
a little bit,
and
but
like
they're
little
pretty good
torches
for
and
the sun
stuff.
too.
But if you want a little bit more illumination,
Mhm.
right? You have a campfire. You just get one of those little tinkers, right?
Yeah.
Is Tinkerbell the name or is that what they're
Race?
called?
Tinkerbell is her
It's the
name.
name.
Is
But
her specific name?
here's a
Then
fun-
what are they
Her
fairies?
species is fairy.
My
she's
bad.
A fairy, so she's not a
Let's look it up.
She's not.
Well, we have a guest.
a
I have to bring the
firefly.
guest up.
I
but
just want to say something about
Okay, go ahead.
fireflies. They like illuminate to like attract the mate, and then they kill the mate. So
I don't know why you would even throw that out there because
because
it's
I'm
not.
illuminating.
Oh, so you're gonna kill me, baby? Don't stay so. That freaks me out. Anyway, don't Google that.
Okay.
You don't have to Google that.
Okay.
It's a fairy,
She's a fairy.
and her name is Tinkerbell,
yeah.
and she's not a light bulb. Okay, that I learn everything new every day.
Good.
Now listen, the reason why I sing that song is because I think it's a magical song, and I have a magical guest.
Wait, you have something on your nose. Can I take it out?
What is it? Is it
Oh,
a booger?
It's not a booger. It's like
Skin.
a peeling piece of skin.
The fuck?
The fuck?
Was it a booger or what
wish,
was it?
make a wish.
So,
When you wish upon a scab.
don't talk. I said.
Oh, okay, my
Eh,
bad. Trying to liven this thing up.
This is the way we are. We go slow.
All right.
All right, we open slow.
Yeah,
It's a slow burn. This podcast, okay?
my bad.
Yeah, this
It's a
this
slow burn.
podcast is like let there be blood.
Oh yeah.
There will be blood.
Oh, is that what that's called?
It's There Will Be Blood.
I don't know anything right now, huh?
No.
I'm learning everything. It's not let there be blood. It's there will be blood.
Mhm.
What's the difference?
It's almost the same.
It's thank you.
Light bulb fairy.
Thank
same.
you, Gil.
Well, you just introduced.
I will. Hold on. I will. So I don't know when it was, a year ago or 2 years, whatever, right? There was some sort of uproar, right? Some rumblings. And I'm like, what the fuck is the rumblings about? You know what I mean? So you Google things, because I have the internet. And then, I saw a video of the rumbling, which is some kid got cast on SNL,
Mhm.
which, by the way, you know how I feel about that show.
Yeah.
I fucking hate it. I'll just say it now. I hate it. The reason why is because I was on Mad TV for so long, and we were always compared to them. And it's like in the industry, if they got off that show,
Balloon something
right,
to the bottom of the
the
table.
industry just just
Awkward.
sucked all their dicks, and and gave them everything, and then we had to wait back in line. So I have this like weird, But anyway, he said something on a podcast, and I was trying to figure out what was the wrong thing. I couldn't even figure it. I had to call people. I had to go. I had to call. I called people like, what was it though? And they're like, I don't know. And I'm like, either.
It was the hanging ducks.
Yeah. Was it the hanging
I
duck?
don't
I don't even know. But
Delicious.
anyway, but then I started Googling a
But do you
stand-up.
think our gauge is off because we say some really horrible things?
Yeah.
Like, is
No.
our
No.
so we
No. Nope. No way.
We're too clean.
I'll tell you why.
We're clean.
Because I live in this country, and before I'm anything, I'm an American. It doesn't feel like it or look like it,
Damn.
but that's what I am. Was born in San Diego.
May not feel like it or look like it, but that's what I am.
Lead red, white, and blue.
That's the color. Yep.
Yeah, jeez.
Almost forgot.
Right. I almost
Very
forgot.
American.
Anyway, let's give him a round of applause. He's a
Damn.
great stand-up. Shane Gillis, everybody. Great sketch guy. Give him a round. So Shane, before we start, I want to. I have a couple of questions.
Sure.
I just have a couple.
you
So
type them out too.
I typed them up because I don't want to forget them. So the first question is a two-part question, right? And the second,
Oh, two-part question.
yeah, and the second thing I want to ask you is a request, if you don't mind.
Sure.
Okay. So just let me finish the questions before you answer the two, right? Why do we have a Chinatown? And why do we live in one place?
Guys, question one.
What?
I would say if I had to put my finger.
That's awesome.
You know what's funny?
What?
Is I haven't thought about it since.
Oh, you haven't?
That's been out of my mind.
Yeah.
And I think I was right the first time.
I think you were. Yeah.
I think I was correct.
Yeah, you were. The second thing is just a request. Say the word noodle in an Asian accent.
Neuter.
That's all.
I mean,
that's all I
my-
want. That's all I wanted.
that's my
Give him a
big
round of
hit.
applause. Amazing.
Wow.
So thanks for being on the pod, bro. We've wanted you for a while, and you're in town. So
Yeah,
this is
man.
Great. How do you like LA?
I like it. It's great.
You were telling me in the driveway that you liked it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's nice.
What you also said was it's better than New York.
I think it's nicer to live here than New York for sure.
Wow.
Wow.
You
Without a doubt.
rarely hear that.
New York's
Rarely hear that.
Hella.
From the New York comics.
No, most comics are like, I love New York. LA sucks.
well, a lot of them they started in New York. I like
Mm.
started in Philly and then moved to New York like
Mm.
3 years ago. So I'm still like new to New York kind of.
Yeah, but Philly is what, an hour away from New York.
2 hours, yeah. But
2 hours,
it's
yeah.
like it's still you can park.
All
know?
right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not like New York's it's crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy. And I was just in Philly maybe 3 weeks ago, and I
Oh.
stayed one night there. And I have to say, the town. I feel like the movie Seven was based on the town. I mean, there's a gray dreariness sometimes about that place.
That's
Do you
awesome.
see that or no? Is that am I-
Philadelphia?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
pretty ugly. It's an ugly city.
It's pretty,
Yeah.
it's pretty
I
ugly.
like it.
Yeah, no, it's a great town because
Yeah.
I went to a steakhouse where I had to buzz. It's like something Rose or something where I had to buzz a door and the little thing like back in remember we always do Lord of the Rings
Mm-hmm.
references, but remember in Lord of the Rings when the hobbits go to that first town and then they had to
Yeah.
slide open a little thing, and then there's a bottom one for hobbits, so they did that little joke.
Yeah.
Slick-
Was there a bottom one for you?
You think there's a third door that's even smaller?
No, at the restaurant that you went to.
If I was in Lord of the Rings, yeah,
at
there's
the
like nine.
restaurant you went to.
No, there was just one, babe.
Oh.
I'm not a dwarf. Can you say that?
Well, you have dwarf-like proportions.
God, that hurts.
How tall are you?
I'm 5'3".
Pushing.
That's pretty
I'm
good.
pushing 5.
That's not bad.
I know. It's not great though.
It certainly is not great.
Yeah, no. How tall are you?
I'm 6'3".
Oh,
Yeah, that's pretty good.
That's all right.
What do you mean?
I think look-wise, we're not that. Like, I think my height's not doing me that much. Like, I'm fine.
Yeah. You think
Yeah.
that you and I aren't the best specimens of our
No,
ethnicity?
I think me being 6'3" makes no difference as far as
Yeah.
yeah.
If I feel like if an alien race came down, right? Let me see all the your prime specimens of every ethnicity, right?
Sure.
They would probably put through. Here's Stephen Yun,
Mm-hmm.
and then here's
Even
Tom
young.
Hardy. But
Yeah.
you and I would be in the back somewhere in a
Tom
barn, like
I'll never be young.
No, we're not gonna.
Yeah. Why?
Why?
Yeah.
I don't think you and I
I just
take care
keep
of us.
getting older.
I don't think we're doing good.
But what if the alien race is like, no, we think that this is hot?
It
You
could
know?
be.
It
'Cause
could be.
they're like super intelligent, so they're not like working out or moving.
Right.
So they might have soft bodies themselves.
Or maybe in there, where they come from, like bulbousy things,
Sure.
right, is like hot,
Mm-hmm.
right? That guy has a very big white head, right? Please say noodle or whatever.
Yeah, yeah,
yeah. But you don't think you're hot?
No.
Yeah.
No.
You've never thought you were hot?
No, that is one thing I do hate about LA.
What?
That everybody's like cool here.
What?
And I thought people in New York were pretty corny.
All right.
Like cool.
Yeah.
LA people are very cool. And
Yeah.
It kind of fucking annoys me.
But you know what I think is cool? Your vibe.
Thanks, man.
Yeah. Well, I was being sarcastic.
I'm not. I don't understand why people don't get this.
Yeah. Because what this look right here, right,
Yeah.
is
Yeah.
Hoosiersy.
Okay.
Like the Indiana
yeah.
Hoosiers,
Yeah.
right? It's like, that culture of, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like they when they go clothes shopping, they go to like Sam's. What's a sporting
Sam-
goods?
Oh, at least at Sam's Clubs.
A big five.
Big Five,
Yeah.
right?
Or
Like
Dick's.
for your fashion, you probably go Big Five, get the big basketball
Big stuff.
shorts. Yeah.
You have
Yeah.
big coach energy.
Yeah.
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 Thanks.
That's not a compliment.
No, that's
That is
Coach?
fair,
yeah,
but-
yeah.
I'll take coach.
But but out of all the whites,
Yes.
All of them.
no. But through
Yes.
the history of
Yes.
whiteisms, there was always a guy like you. And I think that back in the day, I don't want to be offensive,
Mhm.
but what kind of white? He's not a baker.
Oh,
You know what? I know what he was. You know what he was?
What?
One of those jolly monks with the brown robes.
a friar.
A friar.
He's got friar feet.
He's got a friar vibe. Thank you
Thanks,
so much.
guys.
Yeah.
You have a friar vibe.
I'll take that.
There
What
you
am I?
go. I've upgraded.
Like of all the Asians in the history of Asia, right?
Um,
What would I have been like 300 years ago?
I don't know. I feel like you guys have like two jobs. You're either like in the fields or a
Yeah.
samurai.
Not
You
really.
strike me as
I'm
more
gonna
of a
let
field
the hard
agent.
knock all the way.
What?
If I had to guess.
I know. Well, you're saying that I would be out there with the hat,
Yes.
right?
Something would come up in the village. You'd be like, oh, fuck, we got to get out of here. You'd scurry among the.
Yeah.
Right?
No. Well, can I give myself something?
Sure.
Maybe, but what if I also, right? What if I also was working on the fields, but I also like, I don't know how they work it, but like in the barn. Do they have barns back then
I
in Asia?
I would think so. Yeah.
I would hide like guns and machine guns for the army or the rebellion.
Oh, we're
army.
doing like Vietnamese.
Maybe no, or yeah, maybe Vietnamese. Yeah, I think I would be like doing something on the side.
I think you would do something like that to get your whole village napalmed. I think you'd think you were slick
Oh, you
and have a weapons cache.
yeah. I think that while we're talking about Vietnam, right?
Sure. This is what I was hoping we would.
That's exactly what Shane Gillis
Yeah,
wanted
yeah.
to talk about when he promotes his special.
Yeah, let's chat
Vietnam.
Vietnam. Let's talk more atrocities.
Yeah. No, I think, bro, because I love Vietnam War movies. I think that you and I, right? Let's suppose like two sides are fighting each other, right? I'm obviously the Viet Cong, right? And
Yeah.
you're an American soldier. You and I get lost, right? And then it becomes like that movie Enemy Mine, where you and I are lost in a cave, right? And maybe that's a good movie where you and I bond.
Are forced to
Yeah.
follow.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah,
You and
yeah.
I are hungry in the first hour.
Right, but I know the terrain.
Sure.
I go, come here,
How would you say it?
What?
you know what I mean?
Are we all pretending that that's not funny? Are we still pretending that that's not funny?
That was offensive.
is
that was
funny.
kind of offensive. Well, Bobby,
I know it's funny. I'm tired of being told it's not funny.
I like, come, right? And you're
Yeah.
like, where are we going? You know what I mean? Maybe you say a word, they call me something that like I'm offended by, and
Sure.
you kind of correct it, and I call you something, right?
What?
You have to come up with some sort of nickname for me. What would you call me?
Um,
I don't get in trouble, but just what
Winnie.
Would you call me?
Winnie the
Don't get in
Pooh.
trouble,
There's
but
no
don't
give
call
him a
me-
nickname.
Don't
Yeah.
call me Noodle or
Need an
anything like
offensive
Winnie.
nickname?
Yeah.
No.
You-
No.
No, go the other direction then, like, you know what I mean? Jackson. Well, you can call me
Yeah.
Jackson. Yeah.
Jackson.
Yeah. See, that feels good.
Jackson. Jackson. Yeah, it's perfect.
Jackson, right? And I go, why?
Yeah.
And then I'll call you, yeah. I'll just call you Chong. Cause, yeah.
Oh, flip
Yeah.
the script.
Go all the
Chong.
other direction,
Yeah, yeah,
right?
yeah.
I go Chong.
Hello,
you go
Chong.
Jackson, right? And I know all the
Bing Wong Chong, smoking on the big bong. Live
And
life
as we
long.
sneak out of the cave, right?
Yeah.
And then we become maybe lovers in the cave. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Would you, if you were in a Hollywood movie, right? Like, hey, Shane, I heard you on Tiger Belly. And we,
Yeah, the
and we
big
wrote
wigs.
we wrote the script. We greenlit this movie, but there's a 3-hour fuck montage
Damn.
with
that's-
Bobby Lee.
Of you and I having
Yeah,
sex
yeah.
for 3 straight hours.
Yeah.
Fuck man.
I mean, we could
It's a porn.
trim it. We could trim it in editing.
At different corners of the patty, one in the barn, one in
Yeah.
the patty.
There we go.
I'm all for it.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
I'm upside down on a banana tree, right?
Yeah.
And you're like mouth, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you're on the ground.
You could do the rickshaw.
Yeah.
You could hold my legs. And
Right.
I'm-
Rickshaw.
right.
Yeah,
That'd
you
be
could do all
fun.
types of stuff.
All types of stuff. Would you do it?
Yes.
Me too.
Yes.
I'm glad we got that out of the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Because I was in the way.
yeah.
Yeah, that was on everybody's mind.
Yeah.
So when that shit happened to you,
What the
back in
fuck
what
was
it,
that?
a couple
It
years
was
ago?
2 years ago.
That was some.
Initially, how did it feel?
I don't know what the hell that
Felt
was.
bad. Yeah,
Alright.
I'll be honest,
yeah,
not
yeah.
great.
Was it devastating though?
I think it was just more surreal than
Hmm.
like it took me a while to be like, damn, that was devastating because it was. But like while it was happening, I was like, this is
Okay.
crazy because I was doing like I was new, I was brand new in comedy.
Wow,
You know,
that must.
I'd
yeah.
moved to New York that year.
Jeez.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
So also getting that show, you have to jump over a bunch of hoops
I didn't. I literally did one audition.
Oh
you-
shit.
in front of Lauren.
Yeah.
Was Seth there? Or Myers probably not. No. Who else was in the room?
Colin Jost probably. No.
Yeah, I think the writers, Che,
oh,
and then
shit.
some of the other producers and stuff.
And you got it.
Yep.
And then how long did you have it before they took it away?
Not long. I mean, I auditioned like 2 weeks before they told me I was going to be on the show. And then they told me I was going to be on the show. The next day, they announced it. That day is, I mean, 5 hours in is when I started getting like, oh, this isn't going to happen. You know,
Oh.
it was pretty quick.
I mean, honestly, dude, it's like, and I want to be completely sincere with it because I'm not emotional, but it hurts me.
Yeah,
It hurts me.
Mhm.
It's like, because even when I got mad back in the day, I know how exciting that is.
Yeah, it was cool.
Yeah, and I know how like magic, like you just, it's everything's otherworldly almost, and you're like floating on air, and then I can't imagine somebody just, you're floating on a cloud, and some guy going, pop,
Yeah,
right, and then
yeah.
you whoa, and you fall to the ground. I'm like, I can't imagine that. So
Sure.
I'm sorry that happened.
No, I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was like a few
Let
days
me
where I was
try.
like, New York's
Ayo.
incredible. Like, I was like,
Welcome
I was
back.
like walking around the city.
Wanna
I was
try
like,
something
wow,
that might
my
mess-
city. And then like
Right.
5 hours later, I
Yeah.
was like, I hate this place.
Wow.
Yeah.
Did you move back after?
No, I stayed in New
You
York.
stayed.
Okay,
Yeah.
never mind. It's not gonna.
And then how long did it take you to
Never
kind of
mind.
like start feeling normal again?
Probably like this year. It probably took a year
My God.
without noticing. You know,
right.
I couldn't tell. You know how it is.
Yeah.
Like when you're like depressed or whatever, you don't really know you're depressed
Yeah.
until you're not, and then
Yeah,
you're like, oh shit, I was
exactly.
fucking whacked out.
So true.
I
Yeah.
was
So
whacked
true.
So
out.
fucking true.
Yeah.
Sort of like surviving
maybe.
today, and you're sort of in a slump, but it's not until
Yeah.
you feel like the drastic opposite of that you're like, oh my god, I was a zombie. For
Yeah,
that
yeah,
long.
yeah.
My God, I can't imagine it.
It makes you nicer though.
It does.
When you get fucking canceled like that,
Yeah,
yeah.
you're like very nice to everybody. Everybody I met was like, hey, it's really, I'm so excited to meet you.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. If
Did
I would have
we-
got SNL, I'd have been like, shut the fuck up.
I know.
Don't fucking
Wait,
talk to me.
George, do you remember how we reacted to it at that time?
How you doing, man?
Did we pile on or did we offer grace?
We
Because
were-
I want to be genuine about it. I don't want to be like, Shane, we're fine with it. But like, maybe did we say some shit
We
about
were-
it?
Well, I know that
remember what
he-
it was.
I know
What
that
was
he,
it?
I know that he looked
Sorry,
up something
so-
that I said on H3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what did I say?
You basically were just saying what you had just said now about it's a comic. You didn't know what you found offensive about it. You could understand why people would be upset,
Yeah.
but you were saying
Yeah.
it's a podcast. You perform on podcasts.
Yeah, I just, I just find it to be sacred.
Yeah.
Comedy to be sacred. I just feel like, once we start canceling
Thanks for the
jokes
all
and
the
bits,
all the likes.
it's
Right.
the end of our civilization.
I already have
as we know,
5.
and I just,
and I've been
also
live
what
for
he said was,
Not very
Billy
long.
Hinchcliffe literally said, you know what I mean?
pretty good.
One more time for the chink, like in a mic
Well,
throughout a
please, when you-
room.
Yeah, I saw that. I was like, oh shit.
I'm fucking dead though.
Is that
Ah!
Shane was
depression?
like,
Oh,
No, I knew,
good.
no,
Need to
I
wake
knew
up.
that was just gonna bring
Ooh,
attention
ah,
to me.
yes.
It was like,
Oh,
yeah, when his thing happened,
Redundant.
everyone was like,
Look at my
Shane
clock.
Gillis and Tony Hinchcliffe.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah, but yeah.
I don't know if that helped,
Level up though, huh?
but maybe it'll be louder now. I'm not more awake, but I'm
He
louder.
was having fun.
Yeah, but again, that's another thing. I've said this before. It's like, I've said things like if at the store, if a gay comic brought me up, the kind of things that have come out of my mouth,
What?
like one more time for the whatever. I'll do it in the room, but not here. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
And they give it right back to you.
And they give it right back. It's like, if I say something derogatory you know what I mean, a black guy or whatever, then he'll yell back and say something even worse about me. But it's all in love and fun,
Yeah.
and the audience is laughing.
And all in love and
And,
fun.
Yeah, I mean,
I
it's
call
just,
him a dirty something or something, and he calls me a
50 now, almost 50.
a little yellow something something, and
Feel like and what's that? Yeah, it's not. Yeah. So anyway,
Did you lose any Asian friends?
No, I don't have any.
I pull out the chicken, he pulls out the cat, and we
Everybody, no one cared.
we have a
Yeah,
fat
the
barbecue
comic-
Literally,
in
no
the
one
back.
cared.
Yeah.
In real life, no one cared.
it's so strange.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
no-
sure. Don't
There's
get me
nothing
wrong. I'm sure
wrong
there were
with
a lot
what
of
I
people
just
that
said.
did. That did bother me, of course. And again, I also understood why they fired me. It's not like when I found out, I was like, what? How
Well,
dare they? I was like,
yeah.
yeah, makes sense.
Yeah.
Makes sense. Here's a video of me using a slur. It makes sense.
Yeah. But
So
but in many ways though, and you don't have to answer this if you want to, but it kind of did something different for your career
definitely.
in the sense that I feel like when people say your name, it's like a legit comedy entity. You know what I mean? Not just, somebody that's going to be here
Nothing
one day, gone
corporate.
the next,
Yeah.
but somebody that's like legit, like when I think of your name, I think of Andrew Schultz, Chris DeStefano, guys that I'm
Yeah.
I don't know if you're friends with those guys.
I am.
Mark Normand, you know what I mean? Those types of guys, you know what I mean? And that's the vibe that you've done for yourself. I don't know, and if you didn't have the talent and you were just, that's one thing, but you legitimately have the talent. I'm being real.
I know.
Yeah, and
You know
I
how I
know.
feel about compliments.
I know I feel
I've
this
been
is
seeing him
horrible.
all week, and I give him
He has
compliments.
been watching you.
He
all
gives me
week.
compliments.
No, but I
every
give him
time.
when
I'm
I
like,
see him. I give him compliments. He hates it. But I'm
it's
being.
very sweet.
It's not
The first
sweet.
thing he
I
said
don't
to
give
me
a fuck
came
about
up.
you.
It was like,
I
very
don't
nice.
care if you died. I wouldn't care.
Of course. No. He's being honest. I
But
understand.
I'm being legitimately honest with you. It's like I would be sad if you died. Of
No,
course.
I-
But you know what I mean. I'm being. I don't know what you're like as a person, but I'm just saying in terms of like how I perceive who you are, how I know how other comics
Yeah.
perceive you, and how we talk about you, and it's in a good lens. It's like you're legitimate. And I don't think that if 2-3 years ago, if you got on SNL, that you would get the same kind of street credibility. It's almost as if you went through something. You know what I mean? That what are you looking at me like? Am I saying the wrong thing?
No.
Yeah, because he does this thing where he has his pen in his hand and he's gonna write down something like,
note?
"Wow, we're gonna have to edit that part." You know what I mean? Don't fucking do that.
He's all you see in his papers. Race traitor.
George
All
is married
caps.
to an Asian now, so he's.
Oh,
good.
nice.
Yeah. Anyway, that's enough compliments from me. But it's like I think I honestly think that you're gonna have a really good career. Does it feel like it?
Yeah, I hope so. I hope.
This guy hates compliments.
Yeah. What do you want? Yeah. Yes.
Also, I met your girlfriend.
Yeah.
Right, and I'm like, oh yeah, he's like, I'm like me. You're batting way beyond.
Yeah. Well,
Don't you think?
you have to be funny.
I know.
It's a good indicator.
Yeah. I'm not saying that you're ugly. I'm just saying.
No, I
that
am.
You,
Yes, I've been in this city for a week. I am ugly. It's confirmed. Dude, I walk outside. It's like, Jesus Christ.
Isn't you know what? It's I
Bro,
I
my
feel like
hair's
it's
so
in
weird
everywhere.
today.
As soon as I land in LA, I'm like, just
It's just
off a fucking bridge.
it's because everybody here dresses like a fucking teenager.
Ah.
It's very weird. Everybody's trying to be fucking 20.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
When you look at my dress, do you think it's
This is
teenage?
good. No,
think
this
it's
is this is your homeless guy.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I like that's what I'm going for.
Yeah.
Yeah. And-
Although I dress like a fifth grader.
no, you dress like the assistant coach of some sort of weird
Yeah.
sporting event.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah.
Like the
It's like
slide.
that's football, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. You know how I know that? You told me.
Yeah.
Oh, I was gonna ask.
I don't
Yeah, yeah. What is that sporting
God,
event?
I'm
This is,
dying.
What team?
This is Notre Dame.
Yeah,
Notre
I'm
Dame.
always
I
all
don't know
right.
about Notre Dame.
That's
I
how we
know
do.
that, let me see what the mascot is.
Yeah, what do you think?
The Notre Dame mascot, is it
Ah.
like a bearded little man?
I mean, yeah.
No, I'm
We
being real.
prevail.
Is it a bearded
It
little
absolutely
We
is.
survive.
I think it's a bearded
What
little
is he?
man.
Yeah.
We
what
do
it
what we
is. I think
can and we
it's the hat.
thrive.
Is he wearing some sort of like a squat? I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that-
you're exactly
And
right.
we-
Yeah, I mean, no, you
I
guys are
mean,
fucking
that's
with me.
not
I'm,
what's
No,
I
you
swear
were
to
actually
God.
are being
all.
right.
I can't believe how much you know without knowing what it is.
I don't know
Whoa,
what it is.
brother.
Describes
Brothers.
perfectly
Well, I have
describes-
eyes.
Whoa.
Number one, I have
Yeah.
eyes, and I'm a thinking kind of
Okay.
entity.
All right,
you know
what do you
I mean?
think No Name's nickname is? What do you think they are?
Can you give me 3 options, and then I'll let me guess the right one?
Uh,
Yeah, yeah.
Thank you, though.
there's no.
Yeah, you
Much much
Shamrocks?
love with the support.
That's one.
Yep, that's an option. The
The Jacksons.
the Jackal Stones.
No, the Jackal Stones.
The Jackie Stones.
What's the Jacket Stone?
The Jack.
The
Oh, yeah.
Irishman
Mm.
or the
So
Fighting
man,
Irish.
The Fighting Irish.
oh man.
Yeah.
Did you go to Notre Dame?
No. I
The-
did
I mean,
not.
when I
So-
see dudes like you, I was like, why will you wear that then?
My grandpa and uncle and my cousin went, and my grandpa and cousin played.
This camera.
Yeah,
Your
Come on,
grandma and
man.
cousin
played for Notre
played
Dame.
for the Notre Dame
Whatever,
Yeah.
I give up.
program.
Do your thing. Do what
Were
you
they
want.
good?
Whatever you want.
I don't know.
Oh,
I think my uncle started, or my grandpa started.
your grandpa started.
Then he cracked his skull.
Oh, what?
Yeah, all right. This is a funny story. So every story I've ever heard about my grandpa was like he was fighting people. He was always attacking people.
yeah, yeah.
Like I never heard a story about him other than him fighting people. And then he had a
So now
he
he
had
laughs.
he had a heart attack, obviously.
Yeah, dude,
He's
my
like 6'5",
grandpa's like that.
250 pounds.
Every
huge
oh,
guy.
fuck.
And he had a heart.
Every story I have of my grandpa is like he was in the military and he played hockey before there was helmets, and he was a boxer and he used to get in bar fights all the time. It's like, and then he had crippling CTE by the time he was fucking on his way out, which is obviously that insanity, bro. That guy was fucking nuts.
Heart attack, and when he came out of surgery, he tried to attack the nurses and doctors, and his heart exploded again on the table. So that's how he died.
Wait.
Oh.
But every story I heard about
Yeah.
him was him attacking people, and I never put together that he clearly had CTE
Yeah.
until I
Oh.
found a newspaper article that was from him playing football in like 1928, that he was held out of a game because of a head injury.
Crazy.
And if you were held out for a head injury in the 20s,
Yeah.
you were fucked up. Like you were-
yeah.
yeah. So he played offensive line for Notre Dame in the.
And what's
20s.
crazy about that is obviously they didn't know what CTE is with back
They
then.
just figured out.
They
what
just
CTE
figured that out,
Yeah.
right? And it's like that's a huge thing. man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Junior Seau, one of my buddies.
Was
Never
he
met
really
him.
your buddy?
No, but I went to his restaurant.
Buddies.
He has he has a restaurant in San Diego
Yeah.
called Junior Seau.
He's a fucking legend.
Legend, dude.
Yeah.
But didn't he like how did he go out?
I think he shot himself in the chest.
But not the head because he
No.
wanted to give it to
Yes.
for studies, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh God, that how?
Thoughtful.
How do you just
It
How
was
do you-
thoughtful. It was
Yeah.
pretty.
how do you
fucking wild.
turn a gun like this
Mm.
and you press with your thumbs?
I think you can.
Oh, like this.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Like that.
Crazy.
Oh
Sure.
my God, how difficult that is that?
Mm.
Elliott Smith, you know who that is?
No.
He's a singer songwriter.
Crazy,
okay, yeah,
crazy.
A knife.
You crazy girl.
This is how and he stabbed himself in the heart.
Is that true though? Because that's what we all were told, right?
Yeah,
back in the
I've heard
day?
that, but maybe
We were
for-
like, oh, he was like tripping on acid and he stabbed
Mm.
himself in the chest 5 times. But like, that's the late 90s. Like, we didn't have Google to reference. that.
yeah, I don't know how he died.
Yeah.
Before.
I know he's dead.
Yeah.
I've done a lot of acid,
Stabbing
and I
yourself.
can't imagine.
That's your guys' thing. You guys.
What do you
You
mean?
guys did the old fucking.
yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I know that's Japanese.
No,
I'm
that's
just-
Japanese.
I'm just being a jerk.
I know.
I'm just being a jerk here.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah.
Wait, do
Yeah, but
do Koreans have any type of like
I like him.
self-sacrifice?
He's not afraid. Yeah.
I like it too.
Koreans?
What?
Do Koreans have a form of like self-sacrifice? Like
No, that's not
Military.
in our thing. You know, I know that the what samurais used to do it, right?
yeah,
And then the yakuza are really good at chopping fingers and stuff.
yeah, their own
Yeah.
though.
Yeah, I think they do. I don't know if they do it themselves, but it's either some sort of initiation.
Oh,
or
this
it's
sucks, bro.
like-
Everyone's out
Yeah,
getting
they'll
lit
put
with
their
their
finger-
family. I'm
finger-
just sitting here,
couple times,
sad
like,
and
but,
alone
like,
with a
If I
beer.
did that, and then they
Why
would
do you have
chop-
nail polish on?
Like one beer out is all I have,
Well,
dude, in the house.
Why? What's the matter?
I was just curious.
I don't know. I don't like that.
You have a bad nail?
Yeah, I have a bad nail, and I don't like the nail.
That's funny.
Yeah. What do you mean?
You know why it's
Having
bad?
a bad nail. Funny. What do you mean? Why do I have to explain it? It's funny.
Yeah.
Shayna, I want your thoughts on this.
Sure.
It's called
I don't like it.
I know
Um,
That's my answer.
He's had a ton of athlete's foot on his left foot
Baby,
for
why do you
years,
keep
right?
saying that,
You
man?
should pee on it in the shower.
No, he doesn't want to heal it because he finds it to be like a very it's a hobby for him.
Yeah.
He likes to scratch it, and
Baby,
then that
I had athlete's foot for like
Stuff.
a year, and it does feel really good.
It
to
does
scratch,
feel good.
especially at night.
Yeah.
Oh,
Do it.
it's so good.
You know what I'm
I
talking
know exactly
about.
how good it is.
Yeah,
and I understand because I loved having lice.
yeah.
Like,
I love
Wait,
having
what?
lice.
Yeah.
Wait,
And
what?
I loved having lice. I loved like popping the little things
Oh.
in my fingers. It was a fun thing as a kid. Okay,
Yeah.
would gladly somebody please give me lice. So, but he
That's
ended up
for real.
for real.
That's fucking crazy.
It's
Like that's
crazy.
one of the craziest things
Yeah.
It's not.
I've
worth
ever
the
heard.
mess.
I mean,
Anybody say.
imagine you're laying next to your wife and you hear pop, pop,
Well,
and she's
no,
popping
because
lice.
they have to. They use
Think
this
about it.
fine
When
tooth
did you-
comb.
Oh
Look,
my
look, look.
God,
Oh my
dude.
God, here we go.
You guys, it's so great. It's underrated. I promise.
Oh my God.
Popping those.
Get on board.
Oh.
So
Oh.
you have to use
This is the
fine
most
tooth
insane
comb.
cope. This is a cope. This is text. Like, guys, this is actually cool as hell. No, it's the worst thing
It's
ever.
the worst thing.
Yes,
Look at that.
try it
Oh my
out.
God. Oh my
Lila.
God.
Highly recommend.
Oh my God.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And when someone
Like
is
it.
just like
Comfy.
doing
I
this
just-
to your hair, and
I got
it's just great.
complimented on it
That's
earlier
sounds
today,
great.
actually.
Dude.
Too.
My head is
Nice.
itchy right now. For some reason.
Nice. Matches my
It's
pillow.
underrated. I think you guys are missing out. But here's what I wanted to
All right.
tell you:
Yeah.
that he would scratch his athlete's foot so
Wonderful.
much that it got under that particular blue nail that you see. And then
It's a fungal.
one more transference. He then touched me, and then I got jock itch.
Mm.
Surprise. I mean, what do you want?
Bobby.
Is that, is that,
I mean, what do
now,
you
is
want?
that better or worse than lice?
That's better.
Thank you.
Lice is
Thank you.
Lice is fucking
Thank you.
crazy.
Lice is crazy, man.
Lice is crazy. Now that's fucking
And
wretched.
the reason why it's crazy is because you don't hear it a lot
What
anymore.
do you mean?
It's like somebody dying from smallpox. You just don't hear it, right? It's like an older thing, right? So it's like,
That's
we
fucked
don't
up.
even know what lice is like on our heads because we have water and shampoo, right?
When did you get lice?
Which
When
in
I
the
was
Philippines.
when I was younger and
In the Philippines.
yeah.
Okay.
But
So there wasn't as
welcome
much of a
in. I
stigma.
welcome you back into my life.
I feel like if you live in a
Everybody in the
city,
Philippines was like,
you're a lot less
I mean, yeah, it
likely
was just,
for that
it's
to
just
ever
something we
happen.
did as a family to sort of
That's
like
so weird. I know,
comb
but
each other's hair.
but Shane,
God, I'm really
we
not
may,
doing
we
service
may,
to the Philippines.
No, we may not know what it's. Maybe it is cool. No, I mean, real. I mean, think about it, dude.
Can't be.
Yeah, no, but I'm.
I
Saying
had
that-
bed bugs.
Oh.
Where?
You've had bed bugs?
I had bed bugs.
Where?
Like 2
This
years
is
ago in
fucked.
New York.
Oh
It's
my
the
God.
worst.
You have to
I
burn
think about it
everything?
every night.
You have to burn everything.
Yeah. I got rid of everything I own.
Did they fuck you up?
Yeah, not really, but like mentally.
Oh.
Wow.
It like fucks
Did
you
you-
up. No, I'm not saying it was like I was, but it, like I would still like I still look for bed bugs now. Like
Yeah.
it fucks you up. It's
Well, how do you know
disgusting.
you have them if
my,
they're not biting on you?
my one roommate, yeah, you can get like little bites on your arm
Yeah.
or
Oh,
leg or
You can
something,
see it
Yeah.
on the bed, actually.
and then
sometimes.
you look for them and you'll fucking see them on your bed,
What freaks me out is
and it's
scabies.
the worst.
Yeah, but what do they do? Do they eat your blood? I mean, how do they survive?
yeah, they just suck your blood a little.
Yeah.
And that's their whole deal.
Yeah,
Is their whole deal?
that's
is
all they do. You could live with them.
you.
You could,
I mean,
you could ignore it,
theoretically you could.
Yeah, I think
but they
so.
get on everything. So like you can't.
No,
You
I've
can
heard when you have bed
dispose
bugs,
of
you have to burn your clothes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Every single thing that you have. Right. That's a
That's
nightmare.
fucked
Yeah.
up.
And then the guy brings in a dog that smells for them.
Oh shit!
What?
Sorry.
They bring in like a beagle.
Oh.
Yeah, my roommate said he was like, "Yeah, we're gonna have to get a beagle in here." I was like, "You're the dumbest guy I've ever." You think a fucking dog's coming in to find our bed bugs?
yeah.
And sure enough,
What?
Well,
the guy
my
came in with a
sister-
beagle.
My sister's jails, where she used to work at, they had like I think the worst bed bug case in the whole like city, and they had.
This
to
is fucked
fumigate,
up.
is that the
This is
right
a
word? But
horrible
it took
thing.
days for them to do that. They had to shut the jails down,
Yeah, but it's like
How do you
what I'm
shut a
saying
jail
is we
down?
got
That doesn't
bugs in
seem
our
like an
house. We'd have to
option.
burn like my vintage
Everything.
T-shirts, everything.
Like furniture.
You guys can go out for
everything.
the day.
Why
We
can't I
gotta
just
deal with
look
the
at the
bug
shirt and
bed.
there's
For
no
the,
bed bugs
the
on there?
bed bugs.
Eggs.
Yeah.
The eggs, bro.
Eggs. It's all disgusting.
Right, and so I can't wash out the eggs.
You probably could, yeah. But
Yeah.
What are you guys' thoughts on worms? You've had worms?
I'm not a fan of worms. I have never had worms.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh God.
What about is
You've
crabs?
had worms?
Of course I've had worms.
Wait, what?
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 I bet she loved it too.
And you know how
What's
good it
going on?
feels to pull a worm out your butt? You guys are
You
really
are
missing
lying,
out.
dude.
Oh, no.
You're
I
lying.
No,
swear to God.
She grew up in the Philippines, bro.
Yeah, understand our
yeah,
culture.
yeah. I understand their culture, dude. Yeah.
This is
I'll
insane.
give you that.
What the fuck?
Back home, I
Yeah.
would have had a different response. But yes, I respect your worm.
Yeah.
Thank you. It felt so
My
good.
cat had worms, and I was not excited.
What kind? The little one that
The like little white one.
yeah, little rice pellet thing?
Yeah, I didn't like
Yeah.
that.
What do you mean? How many cats do you have?
I had one cat.
So she's had multiple kinds?
No, my parents gave it to.
Is that
my
what I'm getting?
cousin, 'cause I left it when I moved to the city.
Oh, don't you
Yeah.
love cats though?
I do love cats.
We have 3 ourselves.
Yeah, cats rule.
And then how do you know there's a little a little
You see its asshole.
see
you
it, yeah.
see it
Yeah,
hanging
wait,
Well,
out
they
of
they
its
leave
ass.
them everywhere.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
You leave
yeah.
a little trail of like little rice kernels.
All the-
like
yeah.
little rice morsels. Babe, all of our cats have had them. It's very common.
Oh, they have?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't look at my cat's assholes just because I like
Are-
I like the face part, but I mean, why would you look at a fucking cat's asshole? Yeah.
Any port and storm.
yeah. All right. And then dogs, can dogs get them?
Yes. Dogs get
Worms?
tons of worms.
But you know, but have you heard of this? Models, supermodels, going to
Yeah.
Mexico or
The
something
tapeworm, yeah.
and getting a tapeworm, and then it eats away. What does it eat away
Well,
at the food?
it basically forces malnutrition. But the thing with tapeworm is that, again, we were told that in the late 90s. They were like, yeah, you could just cross over to Mexico and go on a tapeworm
That's what I
diet.
heard.
Just throw up.
What?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
just
You can
please
just
throw
throw
up.
up. Yeah.
Because tapeworms can be like 80 feet long and they just wrap around and they like don't allow you to properly absorb your nutrients. But you get this distended belly where you look like you're very skinny everywhere, but your shit is like pregnant. Because I swear I had an Abercrombie ex coworker that had tapeworm because I would look at her body and I'd be like, I think you crossed the border and got yourself a tapeworm.
So you pulled worms out of your ass?
Oh yeah. Oh my God, it was delightful. Because
I would
This
imagine
is
it
right?
felt
fucked
good.
up,
It
bro.
feels so good.
Yeah, I would
Guys,
imagine it
please.
felt good.
It and also it's like it's like
Oh,
Imagine.
I don't like that.
Pop, pop, pulling shit out of her asshole.
my
I'm,
God.
it's like, what a disgusting animal you are.
talking about my culture like
No,
that.
I'm not talking about your culture. I'm just saying you specifically. It's
Is
like
this strong
you-
yet?
fucking worms coming out of your asshole.
You have
You're
to
popping the fucking.
you have to imagine like the climate there, right? It's humid, it's tropical.
That's
I'm
pretty
barefoot
strong.
most of the day. Like I'm living like a fucking baby Tarzan.
What's dengue?
Dengue.
What's dengue? Have you heard dengue?
Dengue.
Have you
Fever,
dengue
yeah.
fever? What is
yeah,
that?
dengue
what does that
is
do?
from a mosquito.
Yeah.
And
And
it
you pee a lot, right? Is that one? No.
no.
Wait. Which
That's
was,
malaria when you have Pepsi colored urine
Sure.
because it shuts down your kidney.
wait. Pepsi Cola colored?
Yeah, because it's blood, basically.
Does it smell like Pepsi and stuff?
You could try.
Okay. So dengue fever.
Dengue. God, you're like the least Asian person I know. He doesn't even know how to cook
Ha-
rice.
Have you heard of? Have you heard of it? Is it dang to you or dengue?
I think it's dengue.
Thank you.
Dengue. Then sorry. You know, dude, I thought you were gonna back me up there, man.
Look,
You
guys.
made- yeah.
What the fuck are we doing here? Talking worms?
This is something wild, bro.
Did you? But let me ask you something. Back, just I just want to talk about because I forgot to ask you. The guy that you did it with,
Oh, yeah,
that you got canceled. You know, when you got canceled.
Yeah.
Are you still doing a podcast with him?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, Matt and Shane's Secret Podcast.
Yeah. Did he get in trouble?
He was not doing comedy at the time.
What's up?
Ah.
But yes, he did get in trouble. He was.
How
at a
you
school
doing,
with
man?
us.
I look
He
at
was at a university.
chat right as that popped up.
They,
That's
like,
right.
thought about kicking him out of the school. They were
Really?
he had to like meet with
Huh?
the dean. They had yeah. Universities are pretty liberal. I don't know if you've.
Yeah. Yeah. You know what? I just don't understand. You know, the climate. I just hope that it changes, man, because it's like that whole.
That's
thing is
something to
just so
do
fucking
after
upsetting.
stream. I
climate
just realized.
No, I'm thinking about the climate. Is that climate our? That's
Just
not what
got
I-
out of work.
You know what I
You're
mean.
working on the
Useful,
Christmas
yeah.
break?
Yeah, yeah.
That sucks.
No, but the cold. I mean,
Sure.
no. I'm just trying to explain.
Well, I'm trying to help you.
I know, but I
I'm
don't
trying to
think-
help you
I
end
don't-
what you're saying.
I
I
don't think. I don't think it's happening.
don't know.
All right, give it.
Right. Let me give it. Can I get it? Give it a
Getting
go?
through.
Yeah, I think that. God help me.
Making do, getting
I need you to
through.
help me.
I had nothing. You see that? You gotta help you.
Yeah. I really need you to help me. You know what I mean?
I think you want the culture to change.
No, I think the culture. I think culture should change, right? But I just think that like it just went the other way so extremely,
Mhm.
right? That's all I'm gonna. That's all I wanted to say. Have you done a late night talk show as a stand up yet?
No.
Right. I remember back in the day is once I did the Tonight Show, it kind of like validates you in a weird way, like psychologically, even to myself. It's like I could show up and go, I did that. You know what I mean? Do you think that TV?
Damn right,
That-
brother.
Those days are gone.
Yeah, those days
Like,
are
who
gone.
the fuck is watching?
You
that?
did
Now
that.
doing this or doing Rogan or
Shit,
doing a major
soldiers, life
podcast
ain't
is that
easy.
type of
Yeah,
That's what
bro.
validation.
Is about
My best friend just
Yeah.
joined the
Oh my
military.
It's
God.
on YouTube.
Yeah,
And
it's
it's
just
on
YouTube. It's
Stick
free.
to 'em.
Yeah. And by doing it that
Weird
way,
shit.
Who else did that YouTube?
Norman,
So-
Liz,
Schultz did.
Mark
Schultz-
Norman
Schultz
did.
it.
Schultz,
yeah.
they all did.
Sam
it.
Morril.
Yeah.
All the New
Oh, I
York.
have
Let me
no
ask you,
idea
why
yet.
doing
He,
that?
I think he's still gotta
Because,
do like
number
he
one, I didn't really have
just
a choice.
like he's gotta do his psyche and all that
Okay, good.
shit still.
That's the first
Like
thing.
he,
Yeah, number one, Netflix and HBO. We're not gonna put me out right now. I
yeah,
knew-
no,
I knew
I have
would
no
get
idea
to
what he's
if I wanted to
trying
get back
for.
into
Well,
it,
actually, no, I do know what he's
so
trying
just
for. He just
was
he
gonna
wants to be like a
something
cook
about
or
that.
something.
I
It's
can't do this.
open, but
You know what I mean?
I have no idea.
And it just like to put it out for free for me is just
Talking about
more
how you
important to
can't,
get
bro.
as
I've
many
been
eyes on it
trying.
as possible.
Like I don't know what else to do with my
ticket
life,
sales
bro.
and
I work at
kind
a
of for
cement
everybody to see you
fucking
do stand-up.
factory and.
All right, maybe he's good at this
Yeah.
I don't
versus
know.
people just reading an
Do
article
YouTube or
or headline and
something,
being like
bro.
racist.
I don't know.
Fuck him.
Fucking
All right.
try anything.
Right-wing edgelord, something like that.
All right.
Like I want to be able to retire though at a
yeah.
decent age. I'm like,
So,
yeah, I
I
guess.
saw some clips of your stand up and I told you, I go,
There's pros and cons to
when I
it,
saw the bit, I was
but it's
just like,
such a
"Such a
shitty
fucking
life.
bit."
Like I would
Yeah.
not want to do that.
I literally, legitimately, from beginning to end, right? It's just a real, it's a funny bit, great angle, and it's like.
Well, I'm in
that-
Canada.
It's like watching what Bill Burr would have done or whatever, right? It's like that level
it's
of.
A little,
bit,
little
it's like,
gayer,
"Oh,
but
this guy's really good, you know. And it's like, now when you're on the road because of your YouTube thing, you think were you selling out before?
I was just starting to sell well,
Yeah.
but sometimes no. Like some markets.
Like what markets?
I think I'm in Lafayette, Louisiana this weekend.
Oh, you are.
I think ticket sales are a little low.
When is this era?
This week.
All right,
Nice.
so Lafayette, Louisiana.
Sure.
Lafayette, Louisiana. Please.
Whoa,
you
you
okay?
fucking burped.
What the-
what country are
That's the
you
promo
from?
you get.
Great
Right.
promo. Got it.
No, I have massive acid reflux.
Lately, you have.
I have it. I get chunks of like things that I ate
Oh.
like yesterday come up.
Mm.
Oh,
Like just now, I got
Oh no, dude.
cilantro.
what did you
Oh.
eat?
I had a burrito yesterday.
Dude, you guys-
Yeah, our
Tapeworms, lies, acid reflux.
we got pretty gay military right now,
And they fuck.
both
I'm sorry,
literally
you're
and
not- you're very-
metaphorically.
Look, you're
No.
you obviously. I don't think you
know,
liked it. I was kidding.
Here's
I
the
don't
thing,
pop
Shane.
lights on my head. Go ahead.
I'm probably, you're right, a lot more disgusting than him.
I
Like he does not like he is Christian sex. Like I go for it.
hell
Yeah. Do you have Christian sex?
yeah, obviously.
Yeah, no.
Kind of like a YouTube.
It
special.
doesn't
I
seem
really don't
like
have
it.
Other options.
Even they even told Hunter
But
that
you,
too
like,
when he went to do all this shit.
I mean, I don't want to get too.
He doesn't.
The
You know
guy
what he said
there
to me
was
yesterday? I
like-
hey,
he's
did
like,
you
"There's
like
three of
that
us here,
we had anal?" And he didn't even
and only
say
one of
that.
us
You
have
know how
been
heartbroken I was?
deployed
Should
ever,
I put
and
myself out there in
Do you
that
like
way?
anal?
he said it was like
fine.
he's like it was me,
Yeah,
and
neutral,
it was
it's
it was
fine.
nothing
fine.
really.
Yeah.
But that's not your go-to. It's like
No.
It's not a crate.
like if there was a menu,
Oh.
right, and you got to choose one thing
Yeah.
as your entree.
Sure.
anal sex wouldn't be.
But
the
you
thing.
didn't even remember it. It didn't even clock in your like. It wasn't stored in your memory
My
bank.
appetizer would be making out, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, nice
Yeah,
make out.
You're right. That's nice, right? Nice makeout's great. My entree would be what? Missionary.
Missionary sex.
Yeah.
Classic.
About 2 minutes.
2 minutes. Yeah, yeah.
2-minute mission.
And our
Hopefully.
dessert would be in the eyes.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
that's pretty good.
Master jerking, just what I mean, coming on.
Yeah, fuck that
See, you
shit,
don't
bro.
even have that in you.
Well, it's tough to get up there because you're down.
Yeah, I know.
You're a missionary.
Thank you. Thank you.
And you're staying in as long as you can.
Thank you.
I
Thank
don't
you.
have time to crawl up.
Crawl
there.
up there, right?
Yeah,
So I hit maybe
belly?
this mid.
yeah.
this
It's
section.
belly.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Jerk
So
off
I-
every
On the
day.
shirt you say, "Did you come?"
hmm
And then she
I
goes-
think that's
and
the
she goes,
plan
"No."
for
You go,
most
"Yeah."
of them.
You got to work on that. You should come next
Yeah.
time.
I mean, will you like experiment and go, let's 69 it or?
Yeah, every once in a while, I'll toss in a good. So anything where I'm laying,
Yeah, yeah,
it's pretty easy.
yeah. Because I'm more of a bottomy guy. Kind of. Are you bottomy or?
Well, no, I don't think.
Yeah, yeah. You're a toppy?
I'll get up there.
Yeah, yeah.
I'll get up there and ride a little.
He doesn't at all.
Well, I'm also have little legs. You know what I
What
mean?
does that even mean?
Yeah, I just have little legs, so I can't do certain things that he can do.
No, that's what are you talking about?
Because
What?
Like
I
from
have never-
behind, you can't take a knee.
Right.
No, he needs a little bit of a height so that he can even. Hit
Yeah.
it
So
from
I need to
behind.
put like pillows, which is embarrassing.
I think you and me are in the two ends of the spectrum. 'Cause I need to
Yes.
somehow lower.
You're
it. It's
too
tough.
high.
Ah. Right, right, right.
It might even be harder for you
Yeah, definitely.
because
No, all he can, well, what you can do.
it's just give her height.
Don't point at me.
Yeah. What
All
you
you can do.
You can have the girl right on the edge of the bed, right?
Yeah,
on the
that's
carport.
nice.
You could be standing,
Yeah.
right?
But not if
Yes.
it's an Asian style bed because we like the.
He's
low
so
beds.
happy about this.
That's
Yes.
true. So then, what would you do? Maybe could you be on your knees on the floor?
What?
I got bad knees.
Oh, you do?
Yeah,
Oh, you're
no,
bad.
I'm
Yeah,
fine.
yeah, yeah. Interesting. But what am I not? What am I lacking that's not experimental or?
He's
This
just
is awesome.
such a good boy.
Uh,
You're just a good boy. Is what all I have to say about that.
Yeah, but isn't that kind of nice?
It is. It's very
Yeah.
sweet and it's very harmless. We've
Well,
been
I
together
mean,
a long time
Long
though.
time, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'll be honest with you.
So you guys would say you guys have loved each other long time?
He's fearless.
If you
He's
would, if you
fearless.
said,
I just love.
if you had to
I
say,
love. You know what I love about you? The fearlessness, right?
shut the fuck
and
up.
the gall.
Shut up.
Oh, the
and
compliment.
The compliment.
Shut up.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I like your. You know what? You gotta learn to accept more compliments, because you remind me of me, and I don't like it when you do it.
Okay.
And when I look at you, right, when people compliment me, I'm the same way, and it's
Yeah.
like I deflect or I'll walk away or I'll go, what the fuck you're talking about? Is it? Were you beat as a kid?
No, not like particularly.
I know. Was it traumatic growing up?
No, I had a nice.
So
Things were good.
What's your comic dark story? Or you didn't have one?
I don't really have one. No,
Oh.
just a nice
Nice Christian
Catholic
guy,
fam-
good Catholic family.
yeah, yeah. Well, nothing traumatic or tragic happened.
I
in your
think the key word is Catholic. There's always got to
There's the
be
trauma.
something.
yeah.
Something there. Because I grew up Catholic. Let me tell you, that shit is not an easy ride.
Right.
The guilt, the shame,
Yeah,
and all
for
of
sure.
that shit.
Never got diddled in the Catholic.
You
Never got diddled.
diddled?
Never got diddled.
Ooh, you're not a real
Are
Catholic.
you
then.
Catholic?
I am Catholic.
You're not a
I have
real
not been diddled.
Catholic then.
Shit. I got
was
diddled
too
as
big.
fuck.
Did you get straight A's?
I got diddled
did
as
not.
fuck.
But I did well. I did well.
Average.
Yeah.
Yeah. Were you the funny one in high school or no?
I was pretty funny, but I
Yeah.
think I was more of a. I thought it was funny, and I think people thought I was a bully.
Yeah.
But see, that's the thing. I was only mean to like my friends. I wasn't like a bully to like the kids who were like that
Retarded.
it would. You know what I mean? Like a kid
Right.
without friends, I'm not gonna pick on him.
Yeah.
Like a guy who thought he was cool or tried to be cool. Yeah, I would probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, because and I also think that you have the size. Like, I think that if you and I were the same way in high school, they would think that you were more of a bully because of your size. And
Yeah.
to me, it's like, oh, he's just aggressive, right?
Yeah.
I think size has a lot to do with it.
I think so too.
Because I'm pretty bullying.
yeah, he's a bully.
Sure.
Like,
I saw you pull up to the store,
and what I
How
do?
what did he
like
do?
just throwing your keys at a bar guy.
Threw your keys in
He
the door.
fucking threw it at him. And then
my
walked right up
God.
to me. He was like, "Yeah, good special." Like started fucking with people. I was like, "Oh my god!"
Yeah, I do that. I think I'm a bully.
I liked it. And you pulled up in your car. Everybody else was pulling up in cool, nice cars.
Right. And what was mine?
Yours was with the Prius.
Yeah.
I wasn't
Banged up.
sure. Yeah, banged up Prius.
banged up
I was like,
Prius.
that's
3
good.
doors.
I like that.
Yeah.
I
It's a
did like
vibe.
that.
No,
All the
I-
other comics are like, look at my cool sports car.
I know.
Here comes a Prius. You're like, fucking park it. I was like, damn, this guy's nuts.
Yeah. Like you knew that when Jeff Ross pulled out in the Jeff Ross pulled out
That's
in the
awesome.
Batmobile.
Literally.
That's fucking
Yeah, he had some
awesome,
sort
bro.
of a machine that looked like a Batmobile. There was like it was black, low to the ground.
Mhm.
It was like more of a Jeep, like a combination between a Jeep, like a Wrangler Jeep that you would do in the desert,
Uh-huh.
and a Batmobile. I'm not kidding you.
Well, those two are nothing alike. So
I know.
Batmobile.
Wait,
fuck are you
wait.
talking
Let me just picture a Batmobile,
Okay.
right? But not the new one from the 1960s show.
yeah,
Okay.
Okay.
And then but imagine like, now kind of make it look like a Jeep.
It's so hard to do in my brain.
I'm not even. I'm
How
not
do you do
picturing a
that?
single thing.
Yeah. But anyway, pull up with something that I would never see. I've
Trying
never
to make it
seen
look
anything
like
before in my life. And then I see guys like I don't want to name names, but like guys like Steve Byrne, they come in Mercedes, or
Mm.
Andrew Santino with his fucking, BMW, nice. And I like
I like it too.
a Prius,
I like what you're doing.
banged up,
Yeah.
Mhm.
dirty inside.
Yeah. Well, can you imagine bombing and then getting back in a fucking Lamborghini? Can you imagine not having 10?
I know.
Like bombing for
I
10
know.
minutes and being like, oh, fuck.
And I like dressing like a homeless person,
Yeah.
and I like throwing keys at white people.
Mm.
And then,
Yeah.
get, you know what I mean?
So you should understand the gym shorts,
I do.
Yeah.
socks, and
Ah,
it's the same vibe, dude.
It's the same.
Mhm.
You and I are
Everybody's
the
wearing
same.
like ripped jeans and being cool by being you're a comedian.
Mhm.
What's that old? Is it a book about the two guys, Lenny and
Mice and men.
Of
Mice
Mice
and
and
Men?
Men.
That's you guys.
That's us.
Rice and men.
Rice and
There
milk.
he is.
All right, my bad.
No.
No.
All right, I'll
You
stop.
did
I'll
it.
stop.
No,
No.
keep it going.
No. You need 5 more.
I'm so
I love
sorry.
it. Rice and Men.
That's the
Right.
title of this
That's
episode.
mine.
That's your fault.
But Rice and Men. But you're the Lenny.
I think I'm a big. I do put off Lenny vibes.
Right, many vibes.
Certainly.
Or Mad Max Beyond the Thunderdome. What's that called?
Thunderdome.
Thunderdome.
What is it
Dome.
called?
Thunderdome.
Mad Max and the Beyond the Thunderdome.
Mhm.
Sure.
No, what's it called?
Thunderdome?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a Thunderdome.
Yeah.
Oh, I
figured
see
you
what
could
you, I
fit.
know where you're going.
What?
Master Blaster.
There we go.
Yeah.
But when I said Thunderdome, it threw you off?
It took me a second because I was surprised that anybody could even say that. I mean, how could you ever be that wrong?
I know.
That threw me off
Ah.
quite a bit.
Because there's certain things I just don't know what they're called. Like even if you know me, I have problems with like I commit to a word even though I don't know how to pronounce it.
Yeah.
Right? Whereas most people would be like, I'm gonna choose a different word because I can pronounce right?
Mhm.
I'll just go for it. Right? So thunder dome. That dorm. Thunderdome. But Thunderdome seems more better.
Sounds like a porn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shane Gillis and Bobby Lee and Thunderdome.
Two students fuck.
Two
Yeah.
adult men break into a dorm and have sex with each other.
I think you and I is the perfect odd couple.
It would be a good odd couple.
Do you think so?
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah. In fact, I'm trying to think of something that you and I could do, right? That like, fuck the Vietnam movie, right?
Yeah, fruck it.
Fuck the
Vietnam would be.
Yeah, but I'm not Vietnamese, you know?
Yeah, and I'm not exactly built like a troop.
Yeah.
Maybe if like a chef got lost.
Yes. You're Chef
Oh, and
Boyardee.
you're from the salt mines of Korea.
A chef gets lost.
Maybe one of the fat cooks gets lost.
Yeah.
And then you're from the salt mines of Korea.
So what you're saying to me is
Yeah.
the salt mines
Are
in
filled
Korea
with
are filled with
mentally disabled.
mentally disabled Korean
Yeah,
people
isn't that where they go off to a lot of them they put them to work in the salt mines.
in North Korea.
And then you're a chef, right? But you're
You
looking
need
for
salt.
a certain type of salt, not just, table salt. You're
There we
looking
go.
How
for
about this? I get kidnapped by by Charlie. All right.
Mhm.
Okay.
They think I have Down syndrome.
Yeah.
They send me to the salt mine.
Mhm.
Yeah.
We link up and escape the salt mine.
Yeah. That's really good. But-
And then they go to kill. You hide me in your village.
Right.
My guys come to rescue me and are like, let's go. We're going to blow up this fucking village.
Right.
And it's like an Avatar situation. where I'm like,
wow.
no, these people are good people.
Ah.
And I try to save them, but in the end, they kill you guys with fire.
But
And I go like this at the end. I'm like, I'm going to go home.
you do look like you have Down syndrome.
I do.
You do have it?
I have it.
I do.
No, but just a little bit.
Yeah.
Is that rude? He said
No,
it.
I say
It's not
it-
rude at all. It's fine.
I say it to you all the time.
Yeah,
It's not
But
rude.
I have
I
a
actually
little,
get called Asian a lot.
really?
Yeah, especially
I have a-
pictures where I'm like smiling. And I have shitty facial hair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
No
I-
offense to
Yeah,
the
I
Asians.
have a
You do have the Asian width.
yeah,
Like the
wide
face
face,
proportions.
yeah,
Very Asian.
yeah, you do have it.
small nose, all that.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Surface area.
But you have you are a handsome guy though a little bit. See, there we go. He doesn't
Bro,
like
you totally switched. As
doesn't-
soon as the compliment happened,
He doesn't like it. Like
Yeah.
Down syndrome, he was fine with. Oh yeah, I do have it. I look like I have it, right? No, but look at me, right? You're talented, right? A very good looking.
Oh, very good.
What? No, look at me, right? Very talented. And listen, your girlfriend is very pretty,
Thank you.
right? What?
No, then
What? I can't give her a compliment either.
you can do anything you want. It's your
Yeah,
show.
yes. No, it's our show. This is not my podcast. This is our podcast.
Oh, come
Yeah.
on. Come on.
Okay.
Carry on.
So what I'm saying is that I want you to look in the mirror, Shane. Okay. Now I'm being real. All right. And I think this is going to be helpful. I want you to look in the mirror and just look in there and go, and say this to yourself.
I'm worth it.
No, not worth it.
All right.
Right. But
Oh,
This is an SNL bit.
sorry, something came out. Did you ever get COVID?
Yeah.
How was that?
Nothing.
oh dang.
Wow.
It's a hoax.
You have-
It's a fucking hoax. No,
Yeah.
I got it. Yeah.
Did you get really sick?
No, I just lost my smell and taste for like 5
lucky.
days.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, some
Did you guys get fucked up by it or something?
No.
We never got it.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
That's good.
Because we're mindful.
what was that?
We care about other people.
Sure.
But we didn't get it.
I
Wha-
believe you.
Why did you get it?
Because my niece, I went home for Christmas.
Oh, that was when everyone had it. Yeah.
Yeah. And I'd been doing the road for months before that.
Yeah.
You never got it?
Never got it. I was on planes. I was in full rooms, all that.
Yeah.
And then came home for Christmas and my fucking niece had it.
Oh my God.
You have to study people like you who are just so like resistant to the.
Yeah, I know. Because I was,
COVID.
yeah, of course. When I got it, I was like, ooh,
Yeah.
I'm fucked.
Yeah, but in planes, I feel like I'm not going to get it because they're pretty staunch, not staunch, they're pretty, you got to wear the mask the whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't feel in danger on a plane.
I don't.
Do you?
No.
Not really.
Not
Not
really.
No, I mean, especially when there's the, specter of plummeting to your death at any moment.
Right.
That's kind of weighing on my mind more than like, I hope I don't get a
According
cold.
to my
But at a club like the Comedy
I
Store,
used specter correctly there, right?
yeah, it was
think
really
so.
good.
Thanks.
But comedy clubs, because
George
there's
would
so many
know.
comics on the mic, that's the scary part,
Mm.
right? Like in New York, I'm sure there's 1,000
I
guys on
wonder-
the
Yeah.
mic. No, I don't see anyone spraying it down.
We were using the
I think I'm gonna watch
Oh, the foam thing?
the foam
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah,
the
yeah.
seller was
I'm
doing.
trying to
different
see
mics,
what
everybody
will
had
get
their own mic.
copyright.
Yeah. Although
What
Martin
I-
Lawrence
Kind
the
of
other
annoying.
night,
Mhm.
so I brought up Martin Lawrence, and I go Martin Lawrence, and then like 3 dudes walked on stage I've never seen before, and they just like they weren't wearing hazmat suits, but they should have been because they were just washing everything down. You're right,
Yeah.
and people were like, "What the fuck?" And he goes
Ooh,
up
hold
there,
on.
but
Can
it's
I
like-
do that one more
I think
time?
they
I
should do that
forgot
between
about
every
the
comic.
scary metal noise. Absolutely.
So would only recently start making the beep noise?
This is
Just
fun.
You.
No, about what?
So at the end of our podcast,
So I was like listening to the
That's
story.
probably
That's your fucking problem.
I'm literally just sitting here listening to the story.
I felt like you were drifting off.
No,
Sometimes you do that. You go and you just kind of go into the clouds.
No, I'm here for this.
No, but you weren't even looking at me though. What were you looking at over here?
Because I was looking at her, looking at you.
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah.
So Shane, at the end of our podcast, we do a thing called unhelpful advice.
Yeah.
So we get an email, right? Did people know that he's on the podcast, or these are just random emails?
There's some are random, but there are people that emailed because I had put a little thing out on Twitter.
Oh, so many people on comments are like, "When are you gonna get him on? When are you gonna get him on?"
God.
Right?
Yeah.
That's another reason why I think you're hot shit, and I think you're great.
It is funny.
Bro,
Dude.
you
I'm fucked up.
Honestly, you're great.
Thanks.
Dude, every
And I-
time he compliments, your legs get tighter.
It's
I think
fucked
you're
up.
great, and I want to be your friend, and I really like you.
All right.
You know, and I please. Okay.
Yeah, let's hang out.
No. Listen, calm down for a second. You know, you're wonderful. Go ahead.
Unhelpful advice with Bobby, Kalila, and Shane Gillis.
The first question is not a question. It was actually a common request on our Twitter and our social media. People were saying you have an amazing, surprisingly, Donald Trump impression.
Oh.
And they wanted to see if you could teach Bobby how to do the Donald Trump impression. He's tried it a couple times.
Can I hear yours?
I don't have one.
Yeah, you
Try
did
to
try
do
it
it.
once.
Try.
No,
You try-
you want first. I'll mimic you.
You try.
No,
first.
no.
No, you go first.
Well, just give me a sentence
okay.
that he would say, and then maybe I'll try.
Let's go. The greatest country in the world is America.
The greatest country in the world is America.
Okay.
That's terrible.
That was terrible. That was terrible. That was like Marlon Brando.
I know. Well, I mean, say one, do it the same line,
All right.
and maybe I can mimic it.
So you got to do the easiest way to do Trump is like the speech Trump when he's
Okay.
doing a rally. Trump,
Okay.
because it's just in the back of your throat.
Okay.
The greatest country.
The
Greatest country.
A little bit.
Greatest country.
Don't do this. Do this.
The greatest country.
The greatest
Don't move
country.
at all. Only
Yeah.
move your hand.
All right. Don't move my
greatest-
body.
You're
Don't move
sitting.
your shoulders.
The
forward.
greatest
The
country.
greatest country.
Sit like that.
What
if
the
you're sitting.
fuck? That's
Don't-
awesome.
First of all, don't.
That's so funny.
Okay, so sit like this.
Don't.
Yeah. The greatest country.
The best country.
The best country.
Wow, what a country.
Wow, what a country.
A lot of Asians.
A lot of Asians.
Maybe too many.
Maybe
Asians.
too
There
many
might be
Asians.
too many Asians. Yeah,
Maybe too many Asians. I don't know.
that's pretty good.
Yeah.
That was good.
Yeah, thank you. Wow.
Wow.
Like you blew a gasket.
I did
there.
almost died. Give me do you do other impressions?
No.
Oh,
Yeah, you must do
No.
other
That's
impressions.
it.
That was so. How
That
long
was
did it take
so
you to learn
good.
that?
I watch a lot of Trump.
Yeah.
I like.
Believe
Yeah,
that.
yeah. Like that bit that you do about your Fox, is that true? Your Fox News dad?
Yeah, dude,
Yeah,
of
yeah.
course I'm exaggerating a little
Yeah,
bit.
of
Yes,
course.
no, I mean, yeah, this was a rough year for.
Ye-
My dad was watching the news.
A lot.
Yeah, he was fired up.
That's really funny. Yeah,
He was
yeah.
fired up.
He is fired up.
I mean, yeah, that's how every dad is just
Yeah.
getting crushed by fucking Fox News. They're getting fucking crushed.
I know. I love it.
Every day. But I mean, there is the other side of that, which there are like the CNN dads and those guys that are like,
Mhm.
can you believe what's going on?
Yeah.
Ew, dude.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Another question, you.
Another question.
Yeah, we got a question. It's hey guys, I'm a 28-year-old male who just can't seem to find a woman no matter what. I was burned at an early age, found my ex in bed with some
Welcome back,
random
dog.
dude when I was 18, and I have since been alone. I've tried everything I can think of, gone out to bars, tried the apps, gave up, and hoped that the universe would somehow make us bump into each other like some cheesy rom-com. I'm completely out of ideas. What do I do? Who keeps calling
phone
you?
is just
Fantasy
Fantasy
alert.
Yeah, right?
It's fantasy
It
football.
is. It's fancy.
That was fantasy.
Is it?
Yeah,
Lamar Jackson? Who do you have?
No,
today?
it's I have ESPN. I don't know why on my notifications.
Oh, it's because we watched UFC.
I watch the UFC on
Oh.
it. And it goes da-na-na, da-na-na. Okay, go ahead.
You really are 50.
It really is.
Yeah.
Why?
That's just an old man thing to have like notifications on apps going off at
God,
random
God.
hours. Like you're their target demo. Like
I know,
guys
I
who
know.
don't know how to turn it off.
I don't know how to turn it off. Do you?
Yeah, I can turn that off.
Yeah,
for you.
yeah. All of them.
Yeah.
Like I don't like any of them.
Yeah. No one likes them.
Yeah, yeah.
It's just guys
I hate
too
it.
old to figure them out. Sorry.
So what do you think? How does this guy get a woman like you, Shane?
Oh,
Well, say it again. He's 28.
He's
He
28.
can't get any women.
He caught his girl. His first ex, I believe, was at 18, cheated on him, and ever since he's been alone.
Is he just cussing bitches out at the bar? Like,
True.
what's he doing?
Damn.
He's probably an incel, possibly energy.
yeah, but 10 years after you get cheated.
Incel energy?
I mean, if you were dating anyone when you were 18,
Hmm.
they cheated on you.
Mm.
Yeah,
For the most-
exactly.
Yeah, they all did.
We all did.
Yeah.
My suggestion is to go the other way.
Which way?
Just say, forget it. I'm not going to meet one.
Yeah, that's how that will work,
I
actually.
think that will work.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, you know what? If the, you know, and this is a true story. I rarely tell true stories on this podcast.
True.
But this one is kind of true. Okay? I'm being real. So back in the day, when I was a kid, I used to go to AA meetings, all right? And there was this English guy named Barry. I don't think that I'm giving anything away. And Barry was, I'm not kidding you, hobbits would call him a little person.
Mm.
He was that little. And he was stocky, and he was from England. He had these rosy cheeks, and he was little, and hey, what's up? You know what I mean? He was just jolly. And he was a virgin. He was like
jolly.
in his 50s, right? He was just an alcoholic.
Mm-hmm.
And one day I go, do you not want to meet women? He goes, well, it's just not in my path. I've tried, and it's not. So I'm just focusing on spirituality, and focusing on, and so be it. It's God's will or whatever. You know, a spiritual guy. And then years later, I came back. I was living in LA and went back to an AA meeting there. And Barry was married with this really hot chick. She was a little older, but she was very pretty. And I just thought, I think that worked for him. Just focusing on his thing. And then when the time came, the love of his life came around the corner at that age. So let it go, I think. Don't you think?
Yeah. I mean, if you're pushing it, that's tough.
Yeah.
If you're going on like Tinder dates, like, this is my girlfriend.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, this will be trouble.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's tough for me to give advice on dating.
Yeah.
Because the only advice I can be like, all right, is get very good at stand-up.
I mean,
Like, that's as far
honestly,
as I
if
can
you
go.
and I were not doing this as a
No.
business, you think I would have been able to land somebody like this?
I'm surprised you were anyway.
I know. But
It's pretty good.
I hate when she goes. Always goes, well, I would have dated you in high school. No, you wouldn't have. You wouldn't even have known who I was.
I dated a guy with actual Down syndrome. Okay, he's Panamanian, so
Wait,
take that back.
While she's popping her lines.
Down syndrome from Panama.
I did. So like, I don't even know what you're saying. I've
Yeah,
dated fugly motherfuckers my whole life.
Okay, okay, babe. That doesn't make me feel that good.
Yeah.
If that's the bar, you know what I mean? It's just like,
The bar is low. I'm gonna be real with you. The bar is very low. Has always been low, and I don't know what that says about me.
Yes. Jackpot.
But it's like, I don't know how I feel about that. But anyway, I believe that, that guy,
Yeah.
you got to find that one thing that's nothing to do with being with a woman. If being with a woman is your sole purpose in life and your goal, right? I don't think it's going to work out. Fucking focus on, you know what I mean, other shit. Don't you think?
Mm.
Mm.
And then if you're good at whatever you do, they will come.
They will come.
Don't you think?
Yeah.
For sure.
I think so too. Like this guy. You have a beautiful wife,
Uh-huh.
but you should be with nobody.
Huh?
I'm being real. You should be with nobody, but listen, right? You became a huge podcast producer, right? And people respect you. And all of a sudden, you know what I mean?
What is that?
Law of attraction. You've somehow got somebody, you know what I mean? Which is a miracle. It's a straight up miracle, my
Love
friend.
and light to you, George.
What?
Love and light.
Yeah. I mean, your cousin Bryce is way better looking than you.
You have a hot cousin?
No, but compared to him, have you seen his real face?
Oh, yeah, he's fucked up.
Yeah, he's fucked. He's fucked.
It's so much worse than I thought it was going to be.
I know, right?
It looks
That's
handsome
his,
from here.
That's his cousin.
That's his, compared to that, that's his
fuck,
cousin.
Bryce is a horse face, dude.
Sure,
Yeah, long fucking face.
That's kind of true.
That's
kinda
true.
true.
Yeah, Bryce is a horse face. Get Bryce out of here. So this weekend you're gonna be in
Yeah, Lafayette. Lafayette Comedy Club.
Louisiana.
Yeah.
What
It's
club
nice.
is
I
that?
can lean all the way back.
I think it's new.
Yeah. What clubs do you like?
I like.
Let me guess. The Madison one, comedy.
I haven't done that yet. I haven't done Comedy on State.
So good.
I've heard it's great.
Have you done Denver?
Have
Comedy
not
Works?
done Comedy Works. Just
You
started.
haven't?
Yeah.
You
Look, I started headlining, then I got canceled.
God damn.
It was all the last 2 years.
Right.
So like, I'm just getting into the better rooms.
The better room.
for sure.
Good. I mean, if you want a list, I think Tempe would have you. Have you played that?
I'm doing what, the Tempe Improv?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if I've done that. Oh, there you go.
Oh, those are your dates?
Yeah.
Zoom in. I'll tell you what's good.
Start from the top.
Okay. So go down. He's playing Phoenix. What is it? Oh, well, first of all, you're playing Rick Bronson's room. I love Rick.
Yeah.
He's a great guy. Have
I've
you
done
played
that.
his
I've done
Minnesota?
that room. Yeah, the Minnesota, the Mall of America.
Yeah. Have you done his Edmonton room?
No, I haven't.
Yeah.
I just had to.
Rick Bronson's my boy. I love that guy. He's a friend. Milwaukee Improv. That's gonna be great. Go down. You know who owns that one is my friend Tony out of Schaumburg. Secret Group. What's that? I don't know what that is.
Oh, that's a show me and Ari are doing.
You are.
before
And then
show.
American Comedy Company is
Yeah.
my room. I love that room.
Yeah, I've heard that was awesome.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Ari's in town now.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Oh,
He comes
shit.
over Wednesday.
We're doing yoga
We're doing yoga together.
Nice.
Wow.
Yeah. Shane, anytime you're in town, please come back and visit us.
Yeah.
I honestly, I just cool that you're here, man. And I've always wanted to meet you, and I'd like to be friends with you if you want. We have each other's number, and also you're gonna be doing my room tomorrow, right?
Yes. Yeah.
In
Can't wait.
In Brighton.
Yeah, that'll be awesome.
It's already sold out.
Yeah,
And do you get along with all the comics that are on that lineup? Do you know who they are?
I do.
Okay, good.
Yeah, there's not a lot of comics I don't get along with.
I know. I know.
Yeah.
You like Rosebud?
Yeah, I like Rosebud
She's
a lot.
great.
Yeah, she's a good friend of
All
mine.
right, give Shane a round of applause. It was
Oh, thanks,
amazing.
guys.
Thank you.
Special. Where can we find all your stuff?
Yeah, Gillian Keeves on YouTube. That's the sketch show me and my friends made.
Mhm.
And then, yeah, my special is just Shane Gillis live in Austin. It's on YouTube. Check it out.
Hey guys, that was our show with Shane Gillis.
We've been wanting him on for a long time, but yeah, we had him booked right before COVID. Then COVID messed that up.
But what didn't mess us up is our amazing sponsors. I want to give a shout out to them. Four Hymns, guys. You want to check that out? Go to fourhymns.com.
Wow. That was a good drain of an hour. Time is it? It's almost 11.
The uncensored live stream of 2 nights here from Austin, Texas, December 30th and 31st. You can snuggle up in the cold with your loved ones or all by yourself or with a bottle of tequila or whatever you're into in this crazy world. Snuggle up, stay warm December 30th and 31st with a completely uncensored Tony's live from the HEB Center in Austin, Texas. This is a new super annual amazing event. It is our biggest 2-night event of the year, and we're super excited about it. It is on sale now. KillTonyLive.com. Get it for your loved ones. Get it for yourself. Love it or hate it. Live December 30th and 31st.
We out, y'all.
Yeah.
Hey, this is Redman. Fun. Ladies and gentlemen, we have one guest tonight and one guest only, and I couldn't be more excited about it. One of my favorite human beings on planet Earth, one of the funniest people I know. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for the great, the powerful. This is RFK Jr. Wow, live in the flesh. Good to see you again. The great.
All right, great to see you, Tony.
I'm so glad you're here, RFK Jr. You're one of my favorite people.
I should probably say that I can't stay too long. I have a German Shepherd slow roasting on my grill that I have to tend to. But I'll be here for most of the show.
I'm very excited to have you. You've actually been on this show before at the LA Forum. You did a minute. Your wife Cheryl came out. How's Cheryl doing?
Who's that?
Yeah. So you know how it works, and indeed there is a bucket. I don't know how many signups. Usually about 232 tonight. Okay, there's some people missing, maybe home for the holidays or something. 232 human beings signed up tonight inside of this bucket. Absolutely anything can happen. If I pull their name out, they get 60 seconds. You know their time is up, and you hear the sound of a kitten. That means they have to wrap it up then, or else they bring out the angry West Hollywood bear. I'm gonna let this lucky human in the front pick the first name. Hand it off to me. You don't have to read it, sir. It's okay. There you go. Oh, okay. That's actually a familiar name. We've seen that before. We're gonna go wrangle that person from across the street. They're all at a bar, and because there's so many of them, we can't possibly hold them here. So they're gonna go get him from across the street.
While they're waiting, maybe
I'm
I
so
should
tired, bro.
apologize real quickly because I'm low on electrolytes and I'm gonna be.
I think I need a sandwich.
Fermented owl urine throughout the show, and
Peanut
I want to
butter
apologize
sandwich.
now for doing that. Oh, Jesus Christ! You know, owl urine doesn't taste as good as you think it would.
Oh, this is gonna be epic. And it's going to start with an unbelievable bang,
What?
ladies and gentlemen. This is a very, very special episode.
What do you mean,
Every
brother?
once in a while,
My brother in fuck,
you know, I like to
smoking
do
weed.
things a little different.
So
I
my
like
brain
to keep the
feels all
fans on their
gooey.
toes and, you know, mix it up. So while we wrangle your first bucket pull of the night, I would like to present to you your
Wrangle
first
me.
comic of the night. He is a regular. He is a Hall of Famer. He is the record holder for all-time appearances on this show, all-time interviews on this show. Some people call him the Tyrant of Temecula, the Vermont Vascular Vagrant, the Vanilla Gorilla, the Memphis Strangler. This
Big
is
Red Machine.
the Big Red Machine. A
How many-
brand new
how
minute
many ends
from
out?
the one and only William Montgomery.
What the fuck is that?
H-O-T-T-O-G-O. Hot to go. Sounds like something Hans Kim's mom would say when she's handing a customer food. My Spotify rap says my top song for 2024 was Crop Dusting the Funeral Home During Visitations. The guy who shot the United Healthcare CEO in New York City was caught today at a McDonald's in Pennsylvania. Apparently, he was meeting with a Hamburglar to get some tips on poisoning people. I'm planning a bar mitzvah, and at the last minute, the rabbi comes, cancels on me because we're not Jewish and I don't have a son. So, yeah, I'm back on the Hamas train. Okay, that's my time. Thank you, Tony.
William Lights Out Montgomery, the vagrant of Vermont.
Yeah,
Hello, my friend. How exciting! You going first?
It was so exciting.
Yeah,
because,
this is
Tony,
weird.
I wasn't able to play any Call of Duty this weekend. I was in Buffalo this weekend, so I am about to play some motherfucking Call of Duty, Tony!
Whoa, look at this.
I currently, and Tony, but here's the problem. I currently only have 20 20 diamond camouflages for my guns. I need 33, so I need to get 13 more diamond camouflages this week, Tony, before I go to Indianapolis, man!
Whoa, this is very exciting. I don't know how many of you know this or have been noticing or paying attention to the episodes, but lately, William hasn't been screaming that much because he's been having a sore throat. Your throat isn't sore at all this week.
No, it hurts like a motherfucker, Tony! But I'm just so excited about Call of Duty tonight. I'm not even kidding. I'm about to play for 10 hours. I'm about to pop a little Adderall, drink some espressos.
Really?
I don't know. I mean, it is kind of late. It will be kind of late, but I might tomorrow. I probably will when I wake up tomorrow, but
incredible. The great, would you like to, you have any questions or would you like to talk to the great RFK Jr. here live in the flesh?
yeah, RFK, so what is going to happen if there's another pandemic or something? Are y'all going to force people to get the vaccinations? I mean, what are y'all going to do there?
Well, I'll tell you what I'm going to force you to do, because I can see by your sunken eyes you don't have enough iron in your blood. You're losing blood, and so what I want you to do for me is I want you to save your feces, and I want you to leave it out in the sun, and then I want you to just sprinkle that on your oatmeal in the morning, and you'll thank me. You'll thank me for it. Trust me.
And that's so weird you say that, because when I was in Buffalo this weekend, I ate a whole bunch of the egg rolls with pizza inside, and I had really bad shits today. I'm going to have to get on my all-brand buds. I'm going to have to do something, Tony. It's really bad. I've doo-dooed twice today, and it's always bad to doo-doo, and then when you get up off the toilet and you get in the shower to clean off, you got to doo-doo again. You know, normally I can get all the doo-doo out of me, but the two today, they were still inside of me when I got in the shower.
How were your shows in Buffalo? How did they go?
Went good.
Yeah?
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah,
no,
I got...
Tony,
Yeah.
oh, my gosh. No, it was wonderful. It was the strangest thing. So I'm talking to this table of people. They're sitting very close to the front, and it's this guy and this girl, and I start kind of aggressively, what's that?
It's owl.
It's fermented owl urine. You know what's tough about it is the owls have what's called a colloquia, which is the vagina and the asshole are one thing. So it's more like a vast hole of sorts. And so what I have to do to get the urine is I have to filter out the feces, which you never get all the feces out.
Weirdly enough, that looks very similar to the antifreeze I was feeding to Red Band's fucking mom to keep her ass sick last year when I was living over at her house.
Wow.
Yup, I was giving her fucking dumbass antifreeze at night, dude.
Whoa.
And she'd get real sleepy then, Red Band.
Wow, making yo mama sleepy. Here he is with a big retort coming. He's grabbed it. The purple.
So, William, I got this report this weekend that you made a woman cry and she had to leave with her husband. Is this true?
Is that what you were getting
the
at?
strangest thing, and I was telling the guy he needs to divorce the woman. I mean, it was the craziest behavior. I was just kind of aggressively talking towards them, and then I look back after like 30 seconds, and the woman has her hands in her face, and I'm like, bitch, are you crying? And she was fucking crying, and then I kind of went after her stupid fucking ass, because it just seems like such weird behavior, and then they ended up leaving, and they were trying to steal the drinks as well. They tried to leave without paying for their food, so they were weird. I don't know. It was very strange.
You told the man, "Is this your bitch?" And then she was crying, and then you said, "You need to control your bitch."
Yeah, it was fucking out of control, Tony.
Yeah.
He really did. And then they fucking leave. It was fun, though. It really was. And
It
then
sounds like a good time. I mean, we've been getting these reports about these weekends you have, but this is 2 weekends in a row.
I know, where somebody's crying or there's a big disaster with somebody in the crowd. I know.
Like my mom, you seem very mean to women. Are you gay or something, maybe? Are you a little gay boy?
Wow, look at Red Band roasting.
I wouldn't tell you.
Whoa. Whoa, secret gay man, an in the closet comedian. Wow. keep that type of behavior up, you might get a Netflix special real fast, William. All right. Well, anything else we should know about your crazy weekend and your life and everything?
Getting a little better at Tetris. I've been playing Tetris on the Game Boy and like the airports and stuff. I'm getting a little bit better. I started looking it up on YouTube. I'm looking up different techniques. I'm seeing how to play. I'm figuring out how to play.
Tetris, bro? What the
Incredible. I mean, what can I say that I haven't said about you 1,000 times
That's
before?
dumb as all hell. Are you old?
The new minutes have piled up. You are
Tetris? That shit's been around since fucking 1999. Point.
Yeah, I know. That's kind of weird.
One.
That is kind of weird. That's a new angle. That's a new angle coming from Red Band. Red Band has figured out that calling you gay
Damn.
is something.
Did you color your beard, Red Band? You got a little color in that, don't you?
Did you do some Just for Men, Joe?
It looks a lot darker than normal.
I gotta tell you,
I did.
Well, you look good.
I put a little bit too much Just for Men into
it looks so natural, no one can tell.
Yeah. You wouldn't know anything about this.
I wouldn't. No, I don't have a beard. I cannot grow a beard. There's not enough testosterone in the world for me to be able to grow a beard. I've been seeing these people on like CNN, these trans correspondents, like these women that have turned into men. I saw one the other day had a full fucking beard. I'm like, this is bullshit. I'm like, how the fuck are the trans people getting more testosterone into their bloodstream than me? I'm truly jealous of these women becoming more men than I am. Like, I'm a man and I'm on testosterone and I have a penis and balls. And I still can't grow a full beard.
One day.
One day. One day.
One day.
One day. I'll keep my fingers and my legs crossed.
That's rough, bro.
Ladies and gentlemen, the show has begun with
You're
the
on
stylings of the
testosterone.
great and powerful William Montgomery. Where do we go from here? What a way to start. That's normally how you end. It's like a Tarantino film. It started with the ending. And I did meet Tarantino, one of my new best friends. No big deal. Your first bucket pull is a legend, ladies and
What a
gentlemen. I
fucking
remember this guy
douchebag.
very clearly. Very interesting human being. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the long-awaited return of Sturm Worm. How
What?
could we forget from years ago, Sturm Worm? One more time for Sturm Worm.
Term worm.
Yeah, so about a year ago, I got a lap dance from a guy. And I came in my. Couple of days later, I downloaded the Grinder app. Within an hour, I was getting head in a parking lot. 10 other messages from dudes within a 1 mile radius begging me to suck my dick. You know, it's always looked like the gays are having more fun. After extensive research, I've come to the conclusion that theory is correct. I mean, my life is so gay, I might as well be fucking dudes. Pretty sure I'm not a homosexual, but I can't keep going along with this farce that I'm in some stalemate tie with all of y'all for being the straightest motherfucker that's ever lived. Fighting off the gay is exhausting. To tie a ribbon on it from this point forward.
There it is. Sturm Worm, everybody. Just basically kind of just talking about being gay. No real definitive jokes throughout the entire thing. Just kind of coming out of the closet. Is that all? Is that true? Is that real?
It's all true. Yeah.
It's all true.
Yeah.
So you really did. You got a lap dance from a guy, and you're like, I kind of like this.
I was like, yeah, I gotta go through more with this. And then I did the Tinder thing, the Grinder thing, and like it was as lame as every hookup I ever had with a girl. Like it was.
So this is all new to you. This is your first gay stuff that's ever happened.
Yeah. This is like 2.5 years ago at this point. This is 6 months after I was on the podcast last time.
Yeah, you were on years ago. I remember you.
Nah.
Something's different though, right? You have facial hair. You used to have
No,
longer hair.
same look.
Same look.
I got a podcast now, though.
Nobody cares about that.
Trust me, it's the illest podcast.
Look, you're
in the
making
history of the
people leave,
universe.
Sternworm. Please do not promote your
Oh, and I
podcast.
gotta only-
Stop. Relax. Let's get back to this becoming gay all of a sudden thing because it sounds like a lot of fun.
Will you help William out?
Oh, okay, you go right
Will
ahead.
you help our friend William out?
There you go.
Yeah, I was cracking
There
up
you
when I heard what
Very
that
good.
whole thing
That's
was
a
about.
Call back to 5 minutes ago. Okay, so let's stick with it here, Sternworm. So where did you get this lap dance from a guy? Where did you possibly
I went
go?
to a gay club.
Okay.
And- yeah.
Where were you at?
Jersey.
Jersey.
Nah.
Okay. What was the name of the gay club? Did it have a
I
cool
don't-
gay name?
I don't want to. I don't know whether they're supposed to be doing that in there. So I don't want to like air out the name of the place.
You don't want to get in trouble with your local gay club right
no,
now?
like I don't know whether that's supposed to be going on in there. So I just
A
don't want
lap
out the name.
dance?
Yeah, I mean it was a dude that worked there. It was like a go-go dancer.
Uh-huh.
Nah. It was arousing. I think same gender lap dances are arousing.
Okay. But that was your first one.
That was my first one.
So that happens, and then you get on you sign up for a gay dating app.
Yeah.
Okay. And then what happened?
Like I said, instantly, like I even have a picture up. Instantly, I'm getting a million messages saying, "I'll suck your dick right now."
And did you take these people up?
I
on their
took one of
offer?
them up on the offer, but
And
it was
No, you go ahead. It was.
not. It was like I didn't even get hard. It was the same problem when I tried to hook up with chicks back in the day. It's just when you're under pressure, it's just tough to get aroused. Like back in the day when Kill Tony was at the comedy store. Yeah, when he was at the comedy store, there was mad dudes who used to always say that they don't come during sex. That's not a real thing for guys. If you're turned on, you come unless you purposely don't come. But they weren't not coming. They just weren't getting turned on.
You're like a rapper that doesn't rhyme.
I could rhyme though.
No. Nobody wants that.
Do you have a gay voice, or is that how you talk to these guys?
Nah, this is how,
You just talk
this is how
like
I talk
that.
to everybody.
Like, hey, sorry, I just can't get hard right now. That's your good old Jersey gay. So where did this attempted blowjob happen? The one that you couldn't get hard for? You go to his place? You go
It was a parking lot.
a parking lot?
Yeah.
Man, you just do gay stuff in
Yeah,
inappropriate
I mean, I
places.
was.
Have you ever done anything gay where gay stuff should happen? Like a bedroom?
A week later, I gave a guy head in his bedroom. I don't fucking care. I'm out here, yo. Like, if you sexually suppress, then you're less attractive to girls. Like, I think I don't like girls? Nah, I do think I like girls. But am I fucked up in the head sexually? Yeah, I've been fucked up in the head sexually for 20 years. I've been checked out of the game. I just tried to be a rapper. It didn't work out. So.
RFK Jr.
This is why we've got to stop with the goddamn vaccines.
Yeah. Yo, they got. Yo, they got my water out there. Can I get it?
Hey, Tony, could I plug something really quickly? I just want to tell everybody my Christmas album, RFK's Rockin' Christmas, is dropping tomorrow at 9:30. I sing all the classics like. Hold on, I gotta clear.
No,
my
go
throat.
ahead, RFK. Yeah.
Chestnuts roasting on an open fire. Jack Frost nipping at your nose, a son of a bitch. Come, they told me, pum 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 pum, pum 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 pum, pum 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 pum. Sit back around the fire with your family and enjoy RFK Jr.'s Rockin' Christmas.
Where can people find this? Where can people find RFK Jr.'s Rockin' Christmas?
Silent night, holy night. God damn it. Probably, I don't know, Walmart or something.
So, Sternworm, you were going to say something.
Two things. I got a water back there. Can I get it?
do
Heidi was going to bring it to me. If
You
you
need
allow
water
it.
right
yeah,
now?
Yeah, my mouth is mad dry.
Okay, yes.
Awesome,
Okay.
thanks. And then the other thing, thanks. And then the other thing is, I have an OnlyFans. It's a free OnlyFans. I started like 2 years ago.
What are
But
you doing on this OnlyFans? Who wants to sign up for an OnlyFans where the dude can't even get hard?
No, I
This is
show
crazy.
videos how I could actually get hard when I'm not feeling pressure, and I show videos when it's all shriveled up. I jerk off it. I jerk off
Okay,
videos.
Sternworm, this is out of control. Have you written any comedy in the years that we haven't seen you?
I've been working so hard on my podcast that I have been doing comedy, but I have a zillion comedy minutes. Like I have 15 3-minute
You have
sets.
a zillion of them, and you came out tonight just talking about whatever the fuck that was.
Yeah, I mean, to me, I think that shit's funny. I know it's not like joke funny, but like to me, like
It's not like ha funny.
I think it is, but I mean, I guess I have no sense of humor. I have a podcast episode called "I Have No Sense of Humor," but I haven't dropped
Okay.
it.
All right, Sternworm. Well, it's been a while since you've been on this show. You know, this cool company, I'm going to give them a shout out, called Ghost Patch Custom at ghostpatchcustom.com sent us these. It's hard to describe, but it's like an iron missile, and it says, "I bombed on Kill Tony." And I'm going to throw this. You going to catch it?
Catch it with your ass.
There you go. There he goes, ladies and gentlemen.
No
and it
chance
has begun.
No chance I can rap. No chance I can
Sternworm.
rap.
There he goes.
I can't spit a verse. One verse, you could cut me off. Once
No,
you get sick of it.
Sternworm, everybody. There he goes. Sternworm. Did you have one in mind or something? Did you plan for that?
I mean, what's that?
Did you prepare to rap or something?
Yeah, of course I did. I'm a rapper. I mean, I
That's
consider
what you did
myself a
years
rapper.
ago?
Yeah, you didn't know I rap?
It's been years,
Please let me
Sternworm.
rap. It's so good. I'm so
Okay,
good.
here he is. Give him a little beat. Sternworm's gonna rap real quick. A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3,
The
4.
rays of the sun shine brighter if the rain. I started writing rhymes so that I could share my pain. No matter where you're from, man, shit could get real. I was told the sky is blue. I see it more as teal. Stuck in a slump, can't seem to find a groove. Catch me out here chasing dreams, trying to make moves. Getting fucked by life every day, being screwed.
This is horrible.
I gotta win, cause so far all I done is lose. Lately,
All right, Sternworm. There
Guys
you go.
like this
Sternworm,
make me
everybody.
realize
Jesus
that I
Christ.
actually know how to write songs.
Oh my God. Made everybody flaccid. We got another bucket full. You guys ready for another comedian? 60 seconds uninterrupted going to Sam Henderson, everybody. This looks like a new name, Sam Henderson.
I really miss being a kid just because you were young and dumb. You didn't have to have it all figured out. When I was a kid, I thought the word pedophile was someone who loved feet. And it really shouldn't have been a problem, but my dad was a podiatrist. I told my whole 5th grade class, when I grow up, I want to be a pedophile like my dad. Cool, you guys like that? Cool. I saw a pretty interesting stat online the other day. I don't know if you guys know this. Apparently, conservative men consume the most trans porn. I thought it was an odd way to find out I'm a conservative. All right, thank you guys.
There you go. Sam Henderson getting a joke there
Yes,
in
sir.
the end. Hello, Sam. How long you been doing stand-up?
I'm pretty new, man, like a year and a half.
Okay, where at? Where you been doing it at?
Lexington, Kentucky.
Lexington, Kentucky. Okay. Is that where you live now, or did you move here?
No, I live in Lexington still.
Okay. Has anyone ever told you that you look like a full-size version of the mayor of the fucking Munchkins? You remember that guy?
I don't know
You
that
ever
guy.
seen that? Look him up on your Safari there, Red Band. You're going to see what I mean. This is actually quite incredible. Mayor of Munchkin Land. That's what I was thinking of. Munchkin Land. Look at him. Look at that. I'm pretty spot on here. Anyway, doesn't matter. It's more of a big fan of Munchkin Land joke. I guess. All right. How old are you, Sam?
I work for an ice company.
Oh, yeah? What do you do for the ice?
I like drive a truck, deliver ice.
Okay. All right. The back is very cold.
17 degrees.
Wow. Wow. How long you been delivering ice for?
About 8 years.
Wow. Amazing. What's the most exciting thing that's happened to you while delivering ice?
I was in a gas station once while I got robbed.
You got robbed?
I didn't get robbed, no.
It got robbed.
The Wawa got robbed in Philly.
What? Amazing. You were in Philly?
Yeah, I was working out of town in Philly.
Okay. You were delivering ice in Philadelphia.
Yeah, we have like a bunch of plants around the country, move around.
And what happened? What were you doing?
I was putting ice in the ice box. And
Did you try to stop the robbery? Did you open a bag and put it at the door so that they slip and fall or something? I've been watching all the Home Alones recently, and I'm thinking about pranking people. You didn't contribute or help at all with this?
No, I sat down like a little bitch.
There you go. So what type of childhood did you have in Lexington, Kentucky?
I grew up in Jacksonville, Florida. I was a pastor's kid growing up.
A what?
Pastor's kid growing up.
Okay.
Pretty easy childhood. Played soccer.
Almost 11.
It's pretty standard, I'd say.
Yeah.
Better down.
What's the most exciting thing about your life, Sam Henderson?
Most exciting thing about my life, I speak Spanish.
Wow.
Might not
That's
believe
a big
it.
deal in Lexington, Kentucky.
Fucking A. Alright, I guess. I don't know. I guess I'll go. Goodbye, everybody.